Can you
Yeah,
make my
what?
new character invisible somewhere? Sorry, plebes.
Hey, that's the
Sorry for
intro.
me for
That's
one.
the intro to the session.
Right, I was going to get into a bunch of stuff, but sure, let me just drag your new character in and ruin any potential reveal. It won't even
We
help you see anything, because,
we can make her invisible.
yeah,
I
for
don't know
now.
why she's all the way over there, but
Because there's Chevron.
Uh,
There we go, she's invisible. Anyways,
what an
I
intro.
apologize. Okay, so yes, last time, the plot started.
woo.
As you guys had finished the fight you were previously doing. And in so doing, had
Yes.
had been brought to Sloop Dupe, where you were to be fake offered as a sacrifice to summon a god. Surprise, surprise! Something actually came out of the water. A demon prince.
Crazy.
Also, genuinely, surprise, surprise! That's a demon prince. Thankfully, it didn't seem to pay you guys any mind. Unfortunately, it had sent out some spawn that had, well, definitely done a low blow to your group.
Yep.
Ironically, that person's body currently taking that demon prince's place back in the bottom of the water after having been stabbed, let's just say a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
We're currently
you guys
on
had
one
basically
of those.
just got on a boat and are heading across the Dark Lake. Mainly in any direction that Demogorgon isn't. Yeah, and Demogorgon is still kind of smashing up the place, but he's getting about done.
Yep.
So, we rejoin with you guys. I hope you don't mind a little bit of a small delay, because I think I would love to introduce you right away, Eve, but, they're on a boat.
Yeah.
So, we will. We will, pretty soon today, we'll get into it, and I will give you a bit of an introduction with the backstory you gave me in mind. But,
While they're on that boat, Zero's just gotta take some of the water and just kind of wash off the excess blood from the dead body that he just created.
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, I'm going to.
So for the record, I will say this. Before you guys get on the boat, you are rejoined by your missing companions. Minus, for the time being, she's Fauna.
The one we just met.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can assume that they just wandered off and are
For now.
exploring stuff.
Yeah, we'll see. And you guys are currently adrift on the Dark Lake.
I am going to instead of just having dawn out for the entire time, just so we have some light on the boat, I'm going to cast a new cantrip that I have.
Okay.
I would like to cast light on. Do I have anything that'd be relatively available? Something small, something that would probably not. You know what? I'm gonna shine light on the amulet
Okay.
or cast light, not shine light.
Is that on your amulet?
Yes, on my amulet.
Thank you for specifying. Then let me get. I believe it's 2020, right? Same as torches?
I believe so. Let me double check. Here, I'll put it in the chat too. Yes, 2020.
It's 2020. Yep. So you're good. I got it right. Thank you for the. Oh, the darkness is the worst.
Of course.
Especially with that horrid power. Yes. I will say this. Oh no, you had greater restoration attack cast on you, so you're actually fine. You can hear again.
Yeah, I cast it on him.
Yeah. Are we there yet?
Truth be told, I don't know what direction we're heading, but as long as we're further away from that thing, the better.
Okay, but are we there yet?
I mean, technically, in a sense, yes, we are there in the vein of we are further away than we were.
I will note, while it is definitely quieter, the sounds of devastation can still be heard. Like every once in a while, you hear what sounds like someone cast fireballs, like in the center of a relatively close by to you area.
And with that, with that in mind, did we end up grabbing some paddles, or did this boat come with some?
It would have came with what you would gather was meant to serve as them.
Okay.
Fun fact: sailing isn't a thing in the Underdark.
Oh. Oh wait. Wait, there'd be no wind underground.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I took a second. I was like, wait a minute.
So yes, all boats use some form of paddle.
Okay.
I will say this: with your experience in the Dark Lake so far, it's been like a lot of vicious animals of some kind, creatures coming to attack you, whether it be fish or that weird troll.
Yep.
They have been calm. Very calm.
That is not a good
That is
sign.
concerning.
What a great white is gonna jump out of the water or something. Anyway, this is gonna turn to a whole. This is gonna turn to Jaws. Anyway, well, before I start paddling, are there multiple paddles or just the one?
I am going to be honest. However many is needed to move the boat, I would say probably 2.
Okay.
The amount of paddles is not something that they really went into detail on.
Fair enough. I'm going
Nice.
to.
I'll say 2.
I'm gonna grab one of the paddles and slightly dip it into the water to see if something
Mhm.
ends up trying to attack it before I start actually using it to try to row the boat.
For the record, I would hope that you've already used it to row out, because
Oh,
otherwise you're still like
no,
there.
Oh no, I assumed it was a whole case of like as we're trying to rush out of here, like one of us is like pushing it along, you know what I mean? And, like then hopping in as like we're leaving the land, you know what I mean?
You know that only gets you so far, right?
You know, you're right. Yeah, I'm thinking about more about wind stuff as well.
I mean, we've already stated that we are on the goddamn water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are a distance enough that you can't even with your dark vision, you can't see Sloop Dupe.
Okay.
Again, it is still incredibly loud, whatever's happening there, but you cannot see it.
Yep.
But I will say this. You put your paddle in the water and no check required, no reaction.
Okay.
But like no reaction.
Light work, no reaction. Anyway, yeah.
Mhm.
Does someone else want to help me with the, get this boat further away?
Anyone else but me?
Now,
Like, as a reminder, the NPCs are back with you. They're being quiet. Although, you note, they seem to have this discomforting look on their faces.
Probably because of Zero.
Well, geez, what's wrong with
Oddly enough, not directed at Jiro.
Oh.
Directed at Darendil.
Oh.
I take a glance.
If you're curious, I will put them in to remind you who's with you.
Yes, thank you. I
This
see.
guy.
Darendil's the weird looking guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
this is
the one.
Darendil.
He's the one that.
That's what I thought.
He's the one that confused for a
Okay.
bugbear.
Yeah.
This guy. Oh wait, Dave, why is it doing his picture? I need to fix this guy's picture because this guy's pictures are more important. Give me a second while I fix this because I want to pull out the right picture.
Cause that's just the generic.
Yeah, that's the generic Drow picture, which is
Yeah.
not what this guy looks like.
What's funny is I didn't think of the name of Drow, so I was originally gonna say Under Elf.
Under Elfrost.
Under Elf?
You didn't think that is embarrassing for the record.
I know.
Where did I put him? Where did I put him?
Yes,
Would you like to explain what an under elf is, Ross?
it's an elf that lives in the Underdark.
I'm gonna disconnect my second account. I don't know why it's still in here.
I'm gonna just re-upload it.
here's the
Dang it, that's annoying.
Some people could describe a drow as an under elf.
I mean,
It's valid.
yeah,
It's
not wrong.
It's valid.
You're not right though. At the same time,
I parallel. Here's like I parallel parked, but I'm
So yeah,
parked
these
backwards.
are the guys who are currently with you.
So which one are
They
they?
have not said a thing.
They're looking.
Yeah, they're looking at Darendel.
I noticing the looks. Take a look at Daringdale. Does there seem to be anything wrong with him?
Make an insight check.
Insight. That is a 21.
Yes. He seems to be very uncomfortable. And I mentioned, I believe, how he does not have pupils.
yeah, I remember you mentioning
I
that.
forgot you mentioned about that.
Yep. I made a point to give the list of everyone who has pupils. Or rather, yep. Darendel has no pupils. That's what I wrote. Yep. His eyes seem to be oddly twitching.
Darendel.
And
oh,
you can see Eldeth is like scratching her arm.
Well, Jesus Christ, the vibe in here is totally awful.
Darendel. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine, my subject. There's nothing wrong with me at all.
Am I able to notice
At
like?
that-
Oh,
Yeah, no. She's going to talk.
okay.
You attacked me. It's my curse. It's making me act worse and worse every day.
Well, things could just get
Wow, okay.
Well,
in here.
well, I'm sure maybe we'll be able to find a way to remove it while we're down here.
Hey, Ross, could you do me a favor?
Are you about to DM me something?
Nope, I'm gonna say something out loud. That's the subject what I'm going to ask you to do.
Yeah.
Where is it? This would be, yep, and that would mean, that would be, I believe, yes. Could you roll a d20 and add 2?
D20 I 2. Okay. That's a odd roll, but okay. Slash R D20 plus 2. I'm assuming no modifier, just plus 2.
The plus 2 is the modifier. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Wait, then what?
All right. That's all. That's all. We're good.
Okay. Anyway.
But anyways, I
Well,
think I heard this correctly. You got attacked, pointing to the one who said they got attacked.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah. Pointing towards Eldith.
Yes, I did. I'm fine, for the records.
Well, yeah, I get that, but why? Did you find out why? Did it just come out of nowhere?
Claims not to remember.
Claims not to remember. Interesting. Did he say anything?
Growled and roared. It was a few minutes before you guys got on that boat and before, well, everything happened.
Darendel. Is there any way you could tell us more about this curse that's been put upon you?
Unfortunately, I do not know the nature of it. Just one day I woke up and I was in this form.
Hmm. Well, at the very least, I'm sure we can find some way to potentially cure you of this at some point.
I'd appreciate it. And eventually, you guys make land. I will note, at the time which you make land, you guys are tired, exhausted even.
Damn, getting ready for course made me real fucking tired over here. I can tell you that much.
As like we are landing, I like take like a look around like the surrounding area
Mhm.
to try to get a grasp of the surroundings.
Yes. You're getting kind of like, I mean, again, it's a lot of cave and such.
Right.
This is a bit of a more narrow thing because it kind of like has the back to the Dark Lake. So it's kind of like damp, moist, decent amount of mushrooms growing around, though nothing particularly large.
Do any of the mushrooms look like the ones that started screaming basically due to the light?
I will save you some trouble. No.
Okay. Okay.
All right, you guys ready to make camp?
Uh, yes. At this point,
I suppose so.
I'm I'm still worried about the drow, not raiders, the prison guards, whatever the fuck they're called.
Yep, of course.
I'm not as concerned about them in the immediate because we did
Mhm.
something that is gonna be at least harder to track, which is getting across the lake via boats within the tracks.
Fair enough. With that in mind, we're going to cut away.
All right.
Boom, ba-da-boom, boom, boom, ba-da-boom, boom, 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 boom.
Hi.
Okay. Chandrell, you are alone. When you
Shoot.
came down here, you had a full team with you. 20 people strong. It wasn't meant to be a complicated mission, not even a long one. Just a simple scouting mission. You've not necessarily in the dark, but you've done several scouting missions like this before.
Right.
Especially notable was another scout that had come in before you had gone missing, that being Eldith.
That makes some sense somehow.
So,
I'd
they
hope
had
it
sent you
makes
down with a
sense.
relatively large team, but you never even went down that deep. But suddenly there was a flash of light. You woke up way deeper than you were ever supposed to go. No idea how you got here. Surrounded by the bodies, or at least some of the bodies of the very team you came down with.
What the hell happened here?
And you realize you are alone.
I need to find people. I cannot be down here alone.
And so, you travel.
As one does.
And you find a camp.
Does she see anyone? Or
I'm
just
getting to that. I'm getting to that. Right. For the record, even though you technically come from the same place as Eldith, you don't actually know her. I'm not going to.
right?
Yeah.
Not
There.
gonna her.
Yeah.
Each other.
Yeah. Just make things a lot simpler.
Right.
Anyways, back to business. You do see. You see the camp. The camp has a interesting collection of people, though most of them, or at least a good chunk of them, seem to be from the surface.
Huh.
And one of them fits the description you were given of Eldith. There is, of course. I mean, even though Jiro is a Yuan-ti, he, like, at least by the art, looks very human. This is me actually asking Neo a question.
Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he mostly looks human. It's hard to tell that he's
Yeah,
actually.
which is fair. That is the case for some Yuan-ti. That's entirely fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you see what looks like a human, a fairy, a couple drow and other weird creatures that you don't really entirely recognize, a tabaxi, and of course, again, the dwarf that matches Eldith's description.
That's definitely a group. I guess I could go talk to them since that looks like Eldith.
I imagine like
And-
I'm taking a look at like the wound that like Eldith had gotten from the attack. Like just giving
Yeah,
a
no,
look myself.
Yeah, no, for the record, this is towards the end of your long rest.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
All right, give me a
And
second.
it is at this moment that you guys would wake up. And here, we'll do this in New Scene Land.
We
New Scene Land.
don't forget to bring Chandrel over.
Yeah, I know. I gotta bring a lot of stuff over to be.
Why does it
Perfectly
look like they have a
honest.
speech bubble?
That was a drawing I made. Give me that. I'm gonna just reset everybody.
Sorry, I
Alright,
could not
so-
unsee the speech bubble.
It does look like a giant speech bubble.
So we got Chandrel, Epitaph, Jiro, which oh yeah, no, you have to change the art again.
I
Sorry.
did.
I'll be back here.
But you changed it in the token. You probably didn't change it on the actual sheet token.
I
I mean,
did.
now
There
please,
you go.
it's confused.
No, I think I know what happened. It's gonna take a long time to explain it.
Yeah.
All right, is that everybody? I think that's everybody.
Everybody.
All right, and you guys wake up.
Yeah.
This is
Can't forget stool.
this is
Still there.
not where I was before.
Yes. I'll explain. Just give me a second to.
Eve, real quick, what was your previous character's name? I forgot.
Valkyria.
Didn't we have one more? Where's Valkyria?
Mystic is gonna go silent. And I like looks down and thinks. Like
Poor Zero is so clueless.
Mystic, where's Valkyria?
Valkyria didn't make it.
Didn't make.
It's a
What?
long
Zero.
it's a long story.
Even though you weren't physically there to witness it, you do have an echo of something. And you can see this great beast in your head, though you can't connect it to any memories.
He like holds onto his head a little bit.
She didn't make it. I'll explain in a moment. I just want to wake up a little more. Mystic
Yeah.
like stretches
Yeah.
and they're gonna look out into the dark lake, like trying to see if there's potentially any activity, like over
In
by
my-
the waters. Like if I'll see like a ripple effect, you know what I mean?
In my head,
Pure
Chandrel's kind of
silence.
in my head, Chandrel's kind of walking up, kind of by the shoreline in a way.
Oh well, okay. In that case,
But she's probably still at a distance, though.
basically, and Dawn explained this a little bit. something from the abyss came.
Not just something from the abyss. Demon lords.
Correct. It-
Like we didn't have enough to deal with before.
Agreed. But basically, some of its m- minions, creatures, whatever the hells they are, they fought us, and she was
And
killed.
Rotaria died to one of them.
Indeed. By the time that we got to her, it was already too late. Mystic's gonna put one of his hands on Zero's shoulder.
Damn it. Oh.
Either
Hope she rests
way,
in peace then.
of course. I will say though that thing is very concerning. If it somehow gets
Mm.
out of here, if that even is its goal, if it gets to the surface, who knows if the Sorkos could survive?
The circus.
The surface. I said surface.
The second time you 100%.
Oh, no,
said
bum.
circus.
I probably should actually take a look at the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
we're good. Give me a second.
if that thing gets to the surface, who knows what chaos that thing would cause?
Well, I'm not exactly an expert on anything like that, but I don't think we're strong enough to handle something like that right now.
Oh, absolutely not.
We
Actually,
should.
were you Shiro or Reggie when we dealt with the
Reggie.
fish people? Like in general.
When dealing with the fish people before giving the quest for the demon lord thing, he was Zero.
He was Zero? Okay.
So he remembers going to like a little hut
Okay.
and then going to sleep.
Basically, uh he had fought in the basically an army of those fish people.
Eve, I'm gonna send you some info, Eve, because your character would know it.
We
Go ahead.
we barely made it out alive.
Not those fish people again. Those were completely annoying last time we dealt with them. We have to deal with them again?
No. Though they were going to, or they were trying to summon a god. That thing came out of the water. Who knows if that was caused by them? But in any case, he had decided to attack those things instead of us. It didn't pay us any mind.
Huh. Well, even if it didn't pay us any mind, I don't think we should get onto his mind right now. Or her. I don't know.
Yeah. What was the name of the guy? Because I know Don mentioned the name.
Demogorgon.
Demogorgon. Yeah, at the very least, we need to, at the very least, recuperate.
If that thing gets to the surface, I need to get back. We need to warn them.
Warn who?
The people
She
on the surface.
looked at you, and she's gonna be honest. Everyone.
Right.
We could agree to that. Though getting to the surface might be a. Okay, I'm trying to think of what the expression is. Better said. Is it better said than done?
Better said than done is an expression. Yes, there's a lot of expressions.
No, is that like the right one where it's like saying like we have to do this? Yes, but it's gonna be hard to do it. Is that what that-
Easier
Yeah,
said than done.
easier said than done.
Easier said than
is
done.
Easier
what
said
you're
than
looking
done.
for.
Thank you. I will say it's easier said than done. Who knows how long it'll be until we even see the light above. Though
Plus, we
sure
have
we'll
a
be able to
few
make it.
things- Plus, we have a few things kind of going against us right now. Like, for instance, the drow still hunting us.
I will say I have a little hope because we basically used a boat to get across the water. So who knows how easily they're going to be able to track us across the lake.
Yeah,
Not saying it's impossible, but it's
I'm not putting too much hope into it.
a little hope
We
is
don't really
all we
know
need.
what they're capable of, after all.
I mean, hey, for all we know, they're not hunting us anymore because they were following us and got dealt with by the Demogorgon.
Well,
Though
let's not
that's very
go
hopeful
too
thinking.
hasty just yet. But there is another issue at hand, and that's how we are currently missing, missing 2 people right now. One's dead, and I don't even know where Fauna went.
Yeah, wait, you're right. Wasn't Fauna looking or staying with you guys to keep it to help you guys out in case something happened?
After the attack, we don't know where she went.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we'll find her later. But
Hopefully.
my point still stands. We have 2 people missing, and our party is currently
At this
less
point,
than
by the
sure.
way, the elven-ish looking person that's been in clear view this entire time
Yeah.
still remains in clear view.
Yeah,
She's been in clear view since
Yeah, Galaxy
Mystic
fans.
told you,
Yeah.
I feel like.
we are currently missing strength in our party currently. If we were
Just-
to get
And the
that thing,
parley.
She's just standing there listening to them swinging
Yeah,
her
yeah, he was
warhammer
like-
around.
he was like in the middle of speaking, just like, we won't be able to deal with who's that?
Who's who? But I imagine you were just standing behind this. Even though I
Oh.
have good perception, I'm gonna play to the fact of, hey, I was distracted by the conversation that I was not paying attention.
She's just standing there waving, swinging.
Yeah, Jiro just like
around.
kind of like points behind him, because like Jiro.
Wait, hold on. Neo, it's right behind me, isn't it? Thank you. Anyway, I turn around. Anyway.
Every now and then I get a little bit little.
Anyway, I forget what homebrew race is your character again?
She's a type of elf. She's a type of elf.
It is. I have thought about it, but because of the weird way the features kind of mesh, I
It's kind of-
imagine it's closer to a half elf.
Yeah, it's kind of like half elf, but she looks more elven than human.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I remember it was a homebrew race, something elf and something else, and I'm like,
I will
Fuck,
say
what
it is
am I
not
looking at?
something you would. It would not be something you'd be able to recognize. But yeah,
oh yeah, no.
it is an elf. It is an elf.
Okay. Oh. Hello. Sorry. How long have you been standing behind me?
Ever since you were talking about a death.
So almost the entire conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally Mystic's gonna put like one of their hands to their ear. Normally I could sense when someone's coming up a lot easier than others. You know.
Ears.
Hearing. Well, not just
That's
ears.
Well, the fact that you're saying that we just dealt with a Demogorgon is probably
It's
one
not
of the
a
reasons
Demogorgon.
why-
Demogorgon is
The
the name.
Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon.
Demogorgon.
I
You
mean-
said
Yeah. I need to also be honest, guys. It wouldn't even be the Demogorgon. You don't call me the Bleeps.
I mean, I do.
What are you?
I mean,
What are you
he
talking
wasn't
about? I called
Yeah.
the Dill
Anyways,
the Dill.
let's keep going. Let's let Jiro finish.
Anywho.
well, considering the fact that we just dealt with a Demogorgon, or so you say that we did,
Dealt is
kinda
such a
tell
strong
what
word.
wouldn't be able to like
I
sense
saw one.
because we are currently a little stressed at the moment, even after sleep.
Agreed.
Do you need some help?
Honestly, yes.
All the help we can get.
I am more than willing to help you. I came down on a mission and all my group died on me.
What kind of mission?
It was a spy. I don't even know how to word it. What was it? How did you word it, please?
It was both It was both a scouting mission and a mission
Yes.
of concern.
Yeah,
a scouting and
mission
recon.
mission purpose-
Yeah.
that's the word we're looking
Ross,
for.
scouting is recon.
Yeah,
They're the
scouting
very
mission.
well, same
Scouting
thing.
and recovery. I meant to say recovery.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
a scouting and recovery mission, and I think one of the people I was looking for is here.
Oh.
Is that
Really?
Eldeth? Is that dwarf's name Eldeth?
That is my name, yes.
I came down looking for you.
Well, I appreciate that someone did.
So wait, does that mean you know where the surface is?
But you know where the surface is?
I just made sure I made a point to describe things very specifically.
Okay,
You're
yeah, no,
disoriented.
yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah, no, she would have
basically
no clue.
your memory is cut off after entering the Underdark.
Okay.
You were told that you had to go down on the scouting mission. You went down with your team, and then
Yep.
as soon as you passed the threshold, that is from the underground city that you live in and the Underdark, which is a weird little threshold there is, but there is.
Right.
As soon as you pass down from that threshold, everything goes black, and you were here.
She would explain that
Huh.
because I do not have the words to explain that myself.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
Which kind of fits how I kind of got down here in the first place. I also just kind of blacked down and suddenly I'm here. Well, not here, but and got captured. Most of us here actually got captured.
Right.
Really?
That's a long story. I mean, you could join us. The more, the merrier.
As well, since I'm down here, and I was supposed to come down here to find Eldeth anyways.
Now we either have to find the surface, get away from Drow, who are chasing us, by the way. That's kind of yeah.
Right.
And deal with that fucking thing. Like talking about the fucking Demogorgon.
Right. Yeah. No, that thing is gonna be. That thing is gonna be. Someone has to take that thing down. Hey, little guy. Talking to the. Fuck, what
Stool.
was it? Stool. Thank you.
That was obviously out of character. Chandra would not know his name.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yep.
Uh,
You get a puff of smoke in your face. Psh.
I'm still not gonna
Yes?
get used to that. I know we took a bit of a detour, but do you happen to know if we are still on the way to did he call it a village?
He called it his home,
His home. Okay.
and he'll say, "We got pretty turned around, but it's gonna take us a little longer to get there, but we should be able to get back on track."
Also, Chandra's understanding all of this without having to be.
For the record, stools only mean the communication.
Oh yeah, that's
is
right.
that,
Yeah,
is the mental stuff.
That's right.
It's not translation. It's mental stuff. So
I
Yeah,
always
it's,
get it.
Yeah, it's psionics.
Telepathy.
Or yeah. Anyway. Well, I think if it's still close enough by and like at least the safest area we can get to, hopefully, I think we should try to get back on track. Who knows? Maybe it could be
There
the closest way to get back to the surface.
I believe there are a couple places that'll be on our way. But yes, I agree. We should go there.
Mystics gonna also take a look at Epitaph. Epitaph. Are you
What?
feeling? How are you feeling? You've been a little quiet.
I'm fine. I'm just wondering how many people here have some kind of mental disorder. You know, that causes them to attack others.
Yeah, you should be probably worried about that with how little you are.
I mean, if it, you know what?
You
know
don't.
what?
You don't
If
have that newbie, do you?
know
I'm sorry,
You
wait,
know,
guys,
attacking others?
Uh,
Nobody mentioned this.
Okay.
Alive
so
or dead, you know.
I just thought
Either
I-
or.
Okay, okay. If I had a nickel for every time I had if I had a psychotic person stab another person
In a
in
campaign.
in a party, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's changing to
Wow,
twice,
but
right?
it's twice, right?
Can you feel that Alice in Wonderland influence?
Oh,
yeah,
absolutely,
a little bit.
absolutely, and God, I am so. You know what? There's a song. Someone made a villain song for Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna put it in the description because it's actually really good. I enjoy it. Shout out to I forget the person's name. It'll be in the description.
Maybe don't. Maybe don't. Maybe don't.
Anyway.
If it's who I'm thinking, you probably shouldn't link it.
It's the person we've talked about
Oh.
before.
Yeah, I know. I believe I had
The
told you.
controversial person.
Well, it's not that they're controversial. It's just
Mhm.
it's nothing. I'm not gonna dictate it. It's not a conversation I want to have here.
Anyway, so yeah, I just want to check in because you were a little quiet, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's a-
fine. New person. Hmm.
Also, my name is Chandrail, by the way.
I just couldn't get that in.
Sh-
oh, sorry,
Chantel.
Chandrell.
Chandrael,
Andrel. Okay. Chandrel.
Mystic. Pleasure to meet you.
You can call me L for short if needed.
Alright.
If needed.
Oh,
My name is Jiro.
It may be.
this is Dawn. This is Dawn. I pull out the sword, which
It is a pleasure. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, Don.
Anyway, we should get going.
Yeah.
Stool, which direction should we go? I'm assuming like there's still like a couple of tunnels.
Oh, many.
Yeah, but yeah.
For now, I think we should go in this direction. I'm gonna start heading our direction.
How
excuse me.
fast is Stool?
I mean, you guys are next to a sheep, but
10 feet.
yeah.
10 feet of movement.
You know what?
He's
How-
a little waddly guy.
How big is Stool?
Not. The answer is not.
He's a little mushroom
Oh,
guy. He's
small.
not going to be very big.
Were you trying to write him?
No, God, no.
He's small. He's not quite. For the record, small is not quite enough for the Xavier shoulder treatment.
Well, that's what I was gonna see if I could like just pick him up and be like, point us. You
Pick him up and he's just kicking his.
You're asking him to point.
I mean,
know
look
what?
how
You know what? Good point. Because he doesn't exactly have fingers.
Yeah,
Ah,
good point, considering he can't.
He'll just say, "Turn around, keep turning, that way."
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Anyways, all right. You guys would head out, I assume.
Indeed.
Your first day of travel this time around is uneventful.
That's surprising.
Okay.
That being said,
Second day isn't.
that night,
In air quotes because we don't know if it's
Yeah,
day or night.
yeah, when you sleep, whatever time that might be, stuff happens.
Ruh-roh raggy.
Okay, so as you guys are settling down to sleep,
I'd be taking first. I'd plan on being first watch.
I could take second watch.
I'm still in places finding the right map.
nope, I'm double checking something.
Oh.
We did say she does not get Elven Trance, unfortunately.
Yes, correct, we did, yes.
All right. All right. So as you guys are settling down to sleep but haven't quite slept, you see this rushing towards you.
How is that thing?
What the fuck is that thing?
Also, why does it have that
What is
face?
it? Oh.
What? Okay,
I don't
am I
see
the
anything.
am I the only one that
Never
for some
mind, I see it.
am I the only one that immediately thought like the
Hold
first
on, let me
image in
get
my
to the
head after
blue.
seeing that is John Cena?
I thought it too.
All right. So he is going to approach you guys' camp.
Do I understand any of this?
What language do you speak?
Undercommon and Abyssal?
No, you don't.
I'm assuming giant.
Probably.
He is going to kind of pull from his loincloth
Ooh.
a brown red pulsating, oozing object. And he's gonna put it relative to him, it was like the size of a microphone. He puts it on the ground. It is much bigger than that.
What the hell?
Gross, dude.
Mystic is gonna point a finger up for a moment. Hey, Stool, could you give us a hand?
Help.
You should have like, you know, he has 2 uses, 3 uses, so you can do another one. You get a nod and a push. And you hear in your heads, do you like it? Do you dreams like it?
That's it.
I
Is it beautiful?
I look at it to try to tell what exactly it is.
Make a
Pulsing.
medicine check.
Would you like a bless?
Are you going to cast a spell?
Bless does not work on ability checks.
Yeah,
It
bless.
It also doesn't, yes.
God
You
damn
said
it, never mind.
you said medicine.
I said medicine. Medicine, yes.
That is a 25.
What did I set the DC for?
I would hope less than 25.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even know why I'm checking. Yes, definitely less. All right, that seems to be a heart of some kind. That is a brain. That is an arm. Ooh, there's a lung in there,
The
Ooh.
fact that
and
you,
they're relatively fresh too.
the fact that you said it was still pulsing is very concerning.
Do you like it? Is it good? Is it beautiful?
I look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would say
Great.
it looks pretty nice. Why do you ask?
Isn't it obvious? I am a great sculptor! And everyone in my tribe who made fun of me will see how great a sculptor I am. Fun fact, by the way. He doesn't have pupils.
Okay.
Okay.
Sculptor of stone.
It's definitely not stone avatar.
I can't.
Well, I gotta say, with this right here, you're definitely teaching them a lesson with this.
Right? Right? Oh, they'll let me back in. They'll make me chief with something this beautiful.
What do you call it?
Sure, man.
I call it the Great Squish.
The great switch.
Please, out of
That's
here,
just laughing,
out of
not thunder.
behind the curtain, is that a name you made up or is that actually in the book?
It's a name I made up.
Okay.
I
Either way,
figured.
it was funny. They got me to smirk.
That is quite impressive. Why don't you show that to them right now?
Well, but first I have to show you. Because
You
you're
just
here. They're not.
I guess that makes sense. Gotta get an outside perspective, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I think all of us can agree here that it looks pretty good.
Very
Uh,
cool.
You know, I hate that I have to ask this, Is that an opinion Jiro genuinely holds?
No.
Could I have a deception check? I will give you advantage because you're being helped.
Cool, because I have a +8 on deception.
He is going to make a lovely
Really,
insight.
his insight sucks.
24, not bad.
Can he make a 24, plebes?
He cannot. I will just let you know. Thank you. I knew someone would appreciate it. He's going to pick it back up, put it back in his loincloth, which is where he pulled it from. And yeah, it did smell funky, by the way.
I would assume so if it was in his loincloth.
Yeah.
Oh, he saunters away.
Zero's just gonna wait till he's like completely gone.
I imagine like everyone, including somehow Stool, like we're all just staring at him, like as he walks away.
What if he-
Jiro just kind of moves aside to like check to see if the giant is gone.
Would it
And
be
as
a
soon as the
con-
giant's gone, oh my god, thank goodness.
It would be what a
What the
con.
fuck?
It would be what a con save. Try not to throw up.
If you would like to make such a save, I would say that would be self-inflicted. So, whatever the rules you feel for such a save.
Yeah, she made it. We're good.
Okay.
The DC was 10.
Yeah. Looking at the spot where he dropped the thing, I'm gonna make sure my my roll is bedroll is not near that spot.
Yeah. Ross, do me a favor.
Yes.
And roll a d20 and add. I think that's just add 1.
Okay. That is a 20, not natural.
Demogorgon's influence was all over that one.
Demogorgon's influence.
In my head, I'm gonna start talking to Don. Actually, hold on. Because we're currently under the Spores Plebes question, because of how Don's private messaging thing, which is telepathy as well, would it still be possible to have a private conversation between me and Don, or?
No. It doesn't force. It does not make every one of your thoughts public.
Okay, that's why I was like, wait, how does that work? Like connected wise, or like, you know what I mean? Anyway,
That'd be funny.
Did the guys delight the non-pupil eyes? I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Does it look?
That's Ross?
Did it look similar in vein to our friend here?
Yes. And if you're driving conclusions, I will give you a reminder of who of your allies have and don't have pupils.
Please.
Yes, please.
Sereth, which this guy, has 1 pupil missing, but the other pupil is there. Eldith has both. Darendel has none.
And Stool has neither because he doesn't have eyes.
Stool does not have eyes, correct.
Yeah.
Because he's just a little guy.
Again, drive whatever conclusions you would like from that.
In my head, I'm gonna like communicate with Dawn. So, wait. Do you think Darendel also has been gotten influenced by God, I keep on forgetting its name. The Demogorgon.
Demogorgon.
I haven't ruled it out.
Question for you then. He says he's been cursed. Is this something that can be fixed? Like,
I cannot detect the source of his curse.
Alright. Well, we'll just have to keep a
At
close
this
eye on
point,
them.
yeah. At this point, Ross, if I'm asking you to roll and add a random number to it,
Yeah, no.
that is me wanting you to make a knowledge check for Dawnbreaker.
I see. Okay. Oh, right, because Dawnbringer has their own. I forgot about that. Yeah, they have their
yep.
own stats. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
you had a D2. I'm like, okay, oh,
Added a
you're
D2.
not
You
D2.
feel you do.
Add a 2 to a D20. Oh, you're making me make an intelligence check. What am I making an intelligence check for? Because that's
Well, no. The intelligence check was the one.
right. Well, no, the first one before for
Is-
I had a +2 when
Yeah.
you said D20 +2.
Oh, you thought I was having you make an intelligence check.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what am I checking?
You're checking what brain cells you have
Yeah,
left.
Yeah, no. For the record, yeah, no. It was an insight check into Darendil. Was what she was rolling.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the sword had stats.
How can you forget? This is your second sentient weapon.
Yeah.
And I literally did the same thing with Hazaron.
If I had a nickel for every time I had a sentient weapon, I'd have 2 nickels.
Anyway, back to it.
It happened twice.
With that in mind,
Meanwhile, Epitaph just committed mitosis.
all
Yeah,
right.
let's see if anyone noticed.
You changed the art.
Oh, did you change it?
It's slightly different.
Very slightly.
I don't think anyone noticed.
Are the,
but-
are the wings slightly different?
Is it that the arrow is glowing?
No,
Is it no for
I think
mine
that's
just
or?
the black has a bit of shading. The black bits have
Oh,
a bit
okay.
of
The shading.
shadows on them now.
All right, fair enough. Okay. Anyways, back to business.
Indeed.
No. Yes. Is there anything you do with that information?
Currently not now, simply for the fact of I don't have anything to. I don't have anything that would help with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nothing to
So,
go off of is the
In
word
that
I'm looking
case,
for.
time passes.
Indeed.
So,
I think there's people on watch too.
yes, I know. I said I'm not going to spend as much time with the travel stuff.
Okay.
So, we're basically I'm about to enter a bit of a time skip. And the way I'm going to do this is just by saying that I'm in a time skip. The next day, which would be the third day of this night's session, nothing happens. Please mark down any rations, by the way.
Yep. I would say I am running.
I am now out of rations. Fun fact.
I
How-
am
Me
also
too.
out of rations.
Also, wait, Eve, how are you out of rations immediately?
I
You had
don't know.
one.
I started with 2.
I don't know why she started with 2. It's such a weird number to start with. It's usually 10.
I know.
I was gonna say, do we want
Are
to
we
just have her?
deducting too?
I was gonna say, do we want to just have her start with, like, why 2?
We
They
she
said
talked.
2 was
Yes.
generous.
2 is generous because at the time her character had none.
Okay.
Her previous character, that is.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, so I believe I'm removing 3, 1 for myself, 1 for Zero, and actually, Dale, did you need a ration thing? I forget.
I just used the last one. So
Oh, okay. So
I'm
you
fine.
just used it. Okay.
You're
Also,
fine
just-
for now.
I will say I only have 5 rations left. It sucks that Kiri bought all the rations from that guy.
And then,
Then
did.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, if you would ever like to spend some time, remember you can always take a night to spend some time looking for food. That's always that's on the table.
Yep. And
I would like to do that this night. Also,
So the next night or this night?
the night that you said was nothing
Right.
happened just now.
And then make a survival check for me. then.
would I be able to assist her?
Yes,
Please.
you have advantage.
Wee! I only have a +1. Good thing it was advantage.
I will say you are able to find one more for everybody.
1 more for everyone. Okay. Here. Do you want me just to keep a track on my?
One for
Yeah,
everyone.
my
yeah,
thing?
just keep track of it in yours.
So that's
Don't just
4,
keep yours.
please.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Good
So,
haul. I'll look whenever next time.
the next night, or the next day and night, are also rather eventful. That would be the 4th day of the session.
And here we
Uh,
go again.
Yep. So let me remove 4 rations, 1 for each of us. And then please would I be able to look around for
Mm-hmm.
That's-
Make
I'll
it, make
help,
a
I'll
survival
help,
check
I'll
with
help.
advantage.
Yeah.
survival check? Can I
Mhm.
add my guidance?
Yes.
Close 1d4 advantage. That it.
That did not
Wow.
help much.
That's not enough. This far from civilization, that's not enough.
Right. That's fair.
All right, but with that in mind, we cut to day 5. You are in what could be described as a narrower cave.
Okay.
There are a couple not a actually a couple of glowing moss on the walls, and
It's mossy cobblestone.
a few dead bodies of some kind.
Oh.
Well, things just got more exciting.
Oh no, it's crazy Zero.
Can we tell from looking at them from a distance what they had died to? Like, they look like they like bled out or
Yes.
something.
Make a medicine check for me.
I'll help. Can I help, please?
How are you helping?
Good question.
If that is your reaction, probably not.
Yeah,
Alright.
probably not.
That is a 11.
So, I mean, they've definitely been stabbed by something.
Okay.
Just a question of what?
It is a question of what. Unfortunately, you don't know.
Is there anything we can hear from the distance? Or is it
Make
just
a
quiet?
make a perception check for me.
That's not good.
There is nothing you can hear now.
I see. I could since I can tell that they've been stabbed. I look on the ground around them to see if I see any tracks
Mhm.
or footprints, or etc.
Anything that could tell what had been here, type thing.
Well, not what, but
all right.
like how
Survival
big
check
and
for me,
where.
please.
That is a wow.
Oh
I
my
am
God.
rolling like
can't
dog
tell.
shit.
Can't tell. And well, you guys
Hmm.
are having that conversation and this analysis, you hear a
I assume it's from him.
no.
Oh,
I look up to where the sound is.
Yep.
In my head, I'm imagining it's like further past the bodies. It's like slowly walking out of like the darkness
Yep.
and the shadow.
In some armor and carrying some swords and crossbows are 4 drow.
oh shit.
Is that from behind us or in front of us?
Behind you.
Oh, okay.
Let me. I am getting the map set up. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Ruh-roh raggy.
Mystic. And we'll put your allies on as well in all the places allies go.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom. And welcome back to my favorite random encounter map.
Woo.
I turn around and look at them.
So I'm in position.
In Abyssal, they'll say, "Return immediately. You've eluded us long enough with your pathetic escape attempt."
I don't know Abyssal.
Get out of here, or we'll kill you.
Chandra would quietly translate everything.
I know Abyssal. I know Abyssal.
I
I
also
also
know
do.
Abyssal.
Wow, I'm the only one that knows
You're the
Abyssal.
only one. Oh my god, Ross.
Sorry, I said Abyssal, I meant Undercommon.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, you
never
said
mind.
Abyssal. I'm like,
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that?
I meant Undercommon. I knew something was wrong when everyone was talking. No, I meant Undercommon. That's my bad.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would quietly translate that to everyone.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say abyssal. That's an interesting language of choice for them.
No, no. That was DM's error. That was DM's error. I think I was thinking something else. So no, they're like,
Why would we do that?
because if you don't, we wouldn't mind taking you down piece by piece.
You can try, but I can't guarantee that'll work on us.
We might not, but our bosses, they definitely will. Seems like we have a fight in our hand, boys.
Not if they can't find us, they won't.
With that in mind, which NPCs are you guys bringing in the fight?
Definitely Darendelle, I feel like.
Understood.
And who else? Yeah.
Eldeth. Have we brought this guy
This is
in?
just
No,
You've
and I
never
don't want
done
to.
that.
No,
You've never
and
done that.
I
no.
don't want to.
Why not? What's wrong with
Because
him?
he's a
He's sickly.
He's
being
sickly and
sick
he's
is his
a
entire. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, let's not.
Okay. With that in mind,
We
roll
should probably roll
initiative.
for who's who.
yeah, I will in a second. Yep. All right. Okay. So Darendelle will go to Eve again.
Okay,
Alright.
that works for me.
Eldith will go to Neo again.
Fucking
Oh wow.
I called it in my
By the way-
head too.
By the way, Plebes, would I have been
What?
able to use Vigilant Blessing on myself? Since it lasts until I would use it.
How long what does it take to use it?
It would, even though it says an action, it's literally just next time you roll initiative. Here, I can put it in the chat.
I get that. That's not my question. Is this something your character genuinely would have used on themselves without knowing these guys were coming?
Would I have
I mean,
had
it
time to...
literally lasts the entire day. So like, we're in the Underdark, we're fighting. I would
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Be honest. If you think your character would, then yes, you can have it. If you think your
Okay.
character wouldn't,
I think they would. Also,
all right, then you have it.
Also, you put him in the initiative.
Who in the initiative?
The drow.
Yeah, the drow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why is that?
No, our
We're
drow.
not
Our
moving
drow.
any-
Our drow. So
Oh, how did he get in here?
I don't know.
Must have accidentally had him selected. That's my bad.
Getting myself into position. That's not me.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
I would like to scooch a little bit before we start the fight too.
I mean,
Keep in mind, as long as this is true to where you work, remember, you're not getting a chance to move around too much. This is like where you genuinely would have been.
That doesn't, and that's fine, I guess. I was wanting to be like over here, but it won't let me.
That's a wall.
yeah, it's a wall. Eve.
I assume so.
All right, let's get started. Okay, so this guy's gonna take the first strike. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna do that. Okay, you see him. You see him like do some like little motions with his hands, and he says, "Shoot!" And this like cloud of like black smoke covers all of you. I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws.
That's fairy fire if I've ever seen it.
Okay.
Here's my dex save.
Umbrella
So
succeeds.
this is from me.
That
Fuck
is
me.
a natural 20.
That's very nice.
The only one who
Jiro.
failed is Jiro.
I haven't rolled
Wait.
for Eldeth yet.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
I
Eldith
also
and,
gotta roll
yeah,
for
and Darren.
Darren.
Yep. Please do. Yes.
Not check.
Okay, well,
Roll next check. We
All right. So, Jiro into Eldeth failed, and you find that the black smoke seems to cling to you guys, being super obvious. It's not impeding your movement or impeding your sight or anything, but it is very obvious where it is. I am going to mark you guys with a little marking to tell me that you have it. I'll use... I'm going to use... No, that's going to be annoying later. I'm going to use this.
Boonk. That will be this guy's turn.
I'm gonna step away to use the restroom since it's a player.
All right, Jiro, you're up.
So the smoke is clinging to me, you say, right?
Yep. Yes.
I feel like it makes sense that Chandrel succeeded it since they were.
Well, geez. I know things can get a bit clingy to me, but this is just a bit excessive now, isn't it? He's gonna take a step back.
Okay.
Jiro have some of the best fucking jokes, I swear.
30, 35, 40, 45. Let me check my range. Oh, hey, nice. Chaos Bolt time.
Just go right for it. Okay.
He's gonna go for the one in the way back.
Surely it'll roll high enough to hit all of them.
Okay. Well, all right. It's the one in the way back. So this guy right here.
Yeah.
All right, yo, that. You'll check AC. Yep, that'll hit. Okay, your options are 1 and 3.
Acid and
Fire
fire.
and acid. Doesn't matter which one.
Are you asking me if it matters? Or are you saying it doesn't matter?
You know what? you know what? Reggie. That's his name.
Yep.
The crazy one.
We know.
He wants them to hurt. Acid damage.
Ouchie ouch.
Okay. It burns them.
How's it feel, jackass?
Eve will be right back since it'll be a minute till it's her turn.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Jero?
No.
Epitaph, you're up.
Okay, I'm going 15 up. And then
Alright.
15 back.
By the way, this is the glowing mosque I was talking about, just to be clear.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this because I kind of want to. I'm gonna quicken spell
Mm-hmm.
a fairy fire.
That's hilarious. That is
That's
hilarious.
That's really funny.
They make dex saves.
All right. Do they have anything that I need to know about when it comes to them making saves? No. All right, first one
Alright,
succeeds.
Oh, nuts.
Second
What
one
Oh, nuts.
succeeds.
That's a critical succeed.
Third one succeeds.
Damn, they're dexterous.
Fourth
They're
one
nimble.
succeeds.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
They all succeeded. Okay.
Yep.
I mean, they are carrying crossbows. I'm not surprised.
Oh, are they carrying crossbows?
They are.
That's
Yeah, I
what
said
we
swords and
said, yeah.
crossbows.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll just shoot them at normal then.
Okay.
Just the
This one.
first one
All right,
in front
go
of me, I
for
guess.
it. Go for it.
A 5.
That misses.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I am
There
so
seems to be a bit of
sorry.
a theme.
Poor unfortunate Dill.
All right. This guy is going to get over here.
So what Neo doing? Oh, Chaos Bolt.
Yeah. Ooh, he'll get. No, he won't get there. I have like 2 shots at you, Mystic. By shots, I mean stabbed with the sword twice.
I was gonna say that would be a disadvantage, sir.
That's gonna. The first one's gonna be a 15.
Misses.
Second one's going to be a 22.
22. You know what? I am going to
Mhm.
cast Shield as a reaction.
Can you do that? Punk!
Done with this
There,
one,
tough.
I think.
23.
Shield. Out of curiosity,
What's up?
No, I'm just double checking it. Did we just get? Yeah, we just got the usage of. I just realized that they'll use Meta Magic Adept for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so yeah, no, he's going to miss his attacks. This next one is going to. You see, they're going to float up.
Whoa.
They're going to float up 10 feet.
Oh.
And they are going to fire at Eldith with their crossbow. This will be at advantage. That's going to be a 24 to hit Eldith.
Okay, well, you see. Yes.
Yes.
All right, Eldith is going to take 10 piercing damage,
Oh
Yowza.
no.
and I need her to make a Constitution saving throw. Ah!
Oh, I just realized what this might be.
Aldith, I am sorry.
Eldith. Wait, let me go check. Eldith is poisoned.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aldith is already low, by the way.
Wait, her health is low. Wait, how?
How low was she?
Oh, wow! I did not. I could have sworn she had more maximum HP.
Oh, she did
Jesus
too.
Christ!
Why is
Oh,
it three people
pleeps, you,
cackling?
pleeps,
Hmm?
you.
I didn't do anything.
You.
I'm just laughing. What are you accusing me of out of curiosity?
Probably
What?
editing.
When
No,
he...
I've changed nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that when he had attacked her, she ended up losing maximum HP.
No,
which she's fine.
no,
Okay.
no. I'm not that much of an asshole.
Okay, I was like, I could have sworn it was more than
Right.
16.
Okay. Anyways,
This
so
one
this
was-
guy, you've been annoying in your ability to dodge, and the shield's still up. This one isn't doing that thing, so unfortunately, it's gonna have to walk. So it's gonna walk up to you,
Rude.
and it's going to try and hit you twice.
Surely it'll
Also-
miss.
Also, wait, please.
Mhm.
They see my shield?
No, but they know enough
Okay.
about magic to realize that you have a way to prevent being hit.
Okay, okay.
13 is the first one.
Miss.
14 is the second one.
Miss.
All right, Mystic, you're up, and your AC goes back down.
Yep. And I am going to immediately just do a little bit of a... no, not a bong. I'm going to do a Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay, understood.
Which, I wish this automatically gave you a thing for Twilight Sanctuary. It should be about... There you go. Perfect.
The entire battlefield.
Yeah, the entire battle.
Basically,
Also, I'm just going to drop your concentration on Fairy Fire Epitaph, because...
Oh,
no
yeah.
point still having concentration.
Yeah. Was I don't even notice.
I just had a hypothetical thought.
Alright, so Channel Divinity is up. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't believe I have... Actually, I am going to use a bonus action to, send Healing Word to,
Eldith.
Eldith, because, dear God, they got hit.
Like,
Also,
speaking of which, did I ever bring Dandel up? Yes, I did. Okay.
here is, the healing for her.
Alright, go for it.
8.
She gets 8 hit points back.
Not bad. Could be better, but it also could be worse.
Neo?
Yeah.
Eldith gets 8 hit points back.
Alright, so let me just 8 plus.
Can you do me a favor and just move up one, Ross, if you're not attacking? Or down one, either or?
Yeah, I could do that. Move down 1, which would adjust. I need to adjust this. Boop. Nope. Boop. There you go.
All right.
And that will end my turn. Here's my temp HP.
All right.
Okay, I'm out.
All right. Eldith, you're up.
Hey. Which one's concentrating?
Bottom, all the way at the bottom.
That one. Well, that one's 10 feet.
Actually, yeah, I just thought about it. Pleeps,
What's
Mhm.
the speed?
did this guy cast a spell to go up
5.
10 feet?
10.
He had already cast it previously.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought he had just had a magic
Yep.
item or something. Okay.
Yep.
It'd probably be best not to leave their range. So, going
That's
to
where I was gonna
attack
have Darren
this
Dogo.
turn.
Go for it.
Man, that was where I was gonna have Darren Dogo. Oh well.
It's gonna miss.
Another.
It's gonna miss.
I suck at rolling, guys.
Okay.
There's your temp HP. 5.
Can you move her a scotch so that I can execute my plan?
Yeah.
That works.
All right. Darendil, you're up.
I'm honestly not even 100% certain my plan will work. He's gonna go there and attack the bottom one.
Understood.
What's temp HP again? Temp HP is blue, right?
Yes.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
We
You have to do a
That
weird
will hit,
thing for
yes.
it.
we
Boom. Nice.
and then I'll do it again.
Cracks at him. Okay.
We
Just hits.
we
Okay. Is that Darendil's turn?
yes, because of my hypothetical plan if it'll work.
I need Darendil to make a wisdom save.
Ah. There's his wisdom. It took me a second. We. Oh no.
Happened a lot sooner than I thought. Darendil's pupilless eyes grow dark.
Oh
And
no.
Going to do a thing. Configure ownership. Default. None.
Oh no.
That is Darendil's turn.
Fuck.
Is he still counted as an ally with what just happened? For the
You don't know
pilot?
what just happened.
Could I? Okay,
Uh,
so that was
Alright,
part of my plan. So hypothetically,
temp HP for Darendel.
You gave him 10
Hypothetically.
HP. Okay.
oops.
I will give it to him. Yep. Yeah, hypothetically.
Could I like hypothetically scooch along this wall to get down here?
Yeah, I'd say you could, yeah.
Okay. Can you bring me down there since I can't scooch on my own?
Boop. As you get about here,
Mhm.
Darendil will take attack opportunity against you.
Of course he does.
9, so it misses, but you see him strike at
Very
you.
much misses.
You see
Okay,
no
so I
spot,
do
just
not
a
get
shing.
Okay, so I do not get advantage then.
You would still get advantage because of the mechanics we have.
Okay, then she get a wacky whack with her big ass hammer.
The mechanics we have are not based on whether you're ally or not.
Whee!
That will just hit.
Is it versatile for one-handed or regular for one-handed? I always forget.
Regular for one-handed. One-handed is regular.
Yeah.
I won't smite yet. We
Go for it. Bonk. Okay. Pshunk.
Not bad.
Ugh. This one wasn't in the reports.
she sticks her tongue out at him.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
That's her turn.
All right.
Wow, I am rolling like shit for Twilight Sanctuary right now.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It could be
Roll
worse.
shit.
I haven't rolled above
Top
a
of the
2.
round. Top of the round. It is this guy's turn. He does not like where he currently is. How's he gonna do this? He is gonna take 2 shots at you, Chandra, then he's gonna move.
Rude. He's
Shot
gonna
1.
get moves.
It's gonna be 16. Shot
That
2.
misses.
22.
That hits, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. So, let's take a look at how this thing works. It is.
Resistant to poison if there's any poison in there.
There is. So, let me take a look here. Alright, it is 7 piercing and 9 poison damage. The poison damage with 9 will be reduced to 4, which we'd add to the 7, which would be 8, 9,
11.
10, 11.
Most of that's eaten by the temp HP.
Alright, and now that they've hit you, they're going to move a decent distance.
And he's gonna get bonked when he does.
Be...
Not just
What?
by you.
What does it collide with? Oh, that's...
Probably the wall, like you
He
said.
goes, and he goes there. Boom!
Yeah, he getting
Go for it.
bonked.
Go for it.
I'll also. Watch, I'll let Eve go first.
Oh yeah, he was in your range, yep. That's gonna miss.
Damn it!
No, I'm
They
gonna
have
hit.
a thing of 18.
Yeah.
AC, yeah.
Here's the attack. I don't believe I get advantage with Eve attacking.
You do not. No, not for
Yeah.
this. Because you
Unfortunately.
guys are doing this at the exact same time. That's also gonna miss.
Right.
Oh my god.
He's gonna stick his tongue out at you, Chandrell. Yeah. All right, Jiro.
I imagine like they both do this, and like everyone else is looking at them like, what the fuck are you two doing?
Jiro just kind of like has his like hand over his face as if like pretending to look at the distance, just kind of looking at the guy who's kind of like floating over here. Oh, it seems we got a bit of a flyer on our hands.
Hmm?
Well, that shouldn't be too much to deal with. Firebolt.
Roll it. Misses.
God damn it.
Can
Not
you guys
again.
hit these guys?
Hey, I hit them. Thank you very much.
All right, Jiro. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, that's all. That's it. I can't.
Epitaph.
Can you speak?
Take 7, tap Jiro, and Epitaph, it's your turn.
I'm shooting the bottom guy. This guy below me.
The guy below you. That's gonna miss. But which one were you shooting at? That one? Yeah, that missed.
Below me, yeah. That's my
Yeah.
turn.
All right. Well, thankfully,
We need to get better at rolling.
Yeah.
not wrong.
We all do
You're gonna
it.
hate me for this, Epitaph. What is about to happen? He is going to take a couple steps back.
He is
the
crossbow. Epitaph or attack is
taking-
there.
Attack opportunity.
Yeah, she can do that. Yes. How did she do on her? When I had to make a Constitution saving throw, she failed it. She should be at disadvantage. So one more roll. Take the lower.
Give me a second. There we go.
Unfortunately, that's
Again.
going to miss. He is going to fire his crossbow at Epitaph.
Okay, he just needs a 15. So
24.
That can
You are
hurt.
going to take 9 piercing damage. I need a con save from you.
sure. On
Did I give you temp HP
just plus
still?
I think he did.
1. No, I don't
What is our
have
DC?
any. So.
Oh,
Our DC is 13. I'm just gonna let you know that now.
Cool. That's the temp. Sure.
So you are also poisoned.
Cool.
how long does the poison last?
You don't know.
Does it matter?
All right, that is this guy's turn. This guy is going to fire at Jiro.
Wait, how much did you do? 9?
9.
Okay, so I'm down to that. Okay.
Jiro is fairy fired, so it's going to be advantage. 11. I think that's going to miss.
That does miss.
Pew! All right, that is his turn. He's going to go. He's going to go 10 more feet up.
Boo! You suck.
This guy is going to take a shot at. Well, at this point, this guy hasn't really done anything to hurt him and his people. So he'll do a shot at Chandrell and a shot at Mystic. Chandrell, for the record, it is. Natural 20.
no.
What does that add that up to? Total?
Doesn't matter.
Ouch. This is gonna hurt.
All right.
I was hoping I could Shield of Faith it away.
That's a
That's
bonus
number one,
action.
not how Shield of Faith works. Number two, that's not how crits work. I have some good news for you.
He rolled low.
So it's 7 piercing damage and 19 poison damage.
Divides 19 by 2. That's what?
We would
9?
we would go to 9.
So 16.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse. Is what I'm getting at.
Very much so. I'm already almost at half.
And the next attack is going Mystic Sway.
Okay,
That's a 15.
that misses.
He is going to move to about here to get a little safer.
I really wish that I had my turn so I could opportunity attack him in the face.
Yep. Mystic, you're up.
Yeah. So this is the guy that has a fairy fire up.
Yep. Well, the black smoky effect. Yes.
Well, yeah.
Safe to assume it's Fairy Fire. I feel like.
Yeah. I am going to go over to him, and I'm gonna cast a new cantrip.
Okay, go for it.
Like as I, get ready to swing Dawnbringer.
Yep.
Be gone! I'm gonna cast Vengeful Blade.
Your branch opens up. I see. Yes. All right, swing your attack.
Yep. 20.
That
Natural.
is an unnatural hit.
Alright. Here's this damage, and currently it does not add extra damage.
Correct.
So here's that damage.
All right, he is going to make a good old-fashioned check here.
Then we got
The black smoke starts to fade away, but it remains.
damn it. You had to tease it. Anyway.
Of course, that's what it does.
Yeah,
Alright.
that will end my turn.
Understood.
There's my temp HP. Not bad.
Eldith is up.
Neo.
Neo.
So it's
Neo.
my turn.
Eldith's
I
turn.
And Eldest, but yes.
We can see this person over here,
Yeah.
right?
You can see them, yeah.
Cool. He's probably gonna take attack opportunity, but it's okay. That's
Th-
not
That's
me.
Jiro.
And Prince has not had a turn yet, so he does not have one.
Yeah. Darren does not have his reaction.
I see. Well, anyways. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, turn. Pop, 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 pop.
Ross.
Yes.
All
Buddy,
right, go for it.
Do I have disadvantage still?
Yes. Poison.
It's
Still
poison.
poisoned.
Fuck.
But hey, you hit.
Rising.
Mhm.
And attack again, disadvantage.
That could have been that 12.
Man.
Oh, I am so sorry. That. For what it's worth, I was the second one. And Darren's turn was next.
Yep.
So you probably saved somebody's life.
True.
That's it.
All right, that's your turn.
Ross,
Okay.
There's the temp HP.
2 better.
All right. It is Darrendel's turn. Let's see here. 15, 20, 10. Yes. You see, like, gnome thought just,
That's that empty. Looking
just clawing at you.
rude.
That's going to be a 15
Miss.
and a 16.
Miss.
So you hear this, like, tink, tink on your armor.
Good.
Darringdale, what are you doing? Oh, wait, no, he doesn't. Oh, yeah, he does no common. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Shoot.
Chandrell, you're up.
Couldn't say it in undercommon.
He says exactly what I said before.
I could.
He's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
No. I can go through Mystic, can't I?
To a degree, it costs twice the amount of movement. That's 24, by the way.
That hits. Fuck.
All right, that's gonna be 7 slashing damage. Like it slashes at your arm.
7's not bad.
Yeah.
15. Oh my god! Please let me go down here. It won't let me go down here.
You're trying to go here. Okay.
I'm trying to go like right below this guy,
Oh yeah, you can get there.
and now I can't move again. Help!
There, here you go.
There we go. I know I'm gonna need eat another opportunity attack, but I want to get on this side.
Understood.
However, he did attack with a crossbow.
True.
You're right. He did. He did. That's correct. Cool.
And I'm gonna bonky bonk.
Go for it.
You have advantage.
Whee! I do have
hear what?
advantage.
Roll
Good.
one.
Whee!
That's gonna miss.
Yeah. Oh well. I tried.
Okay, he is going to take a shot at a stab at Mystic and a stab at Chandrel.
Oh,
Rude.
Mystic.
Oh, Eve, by the way, here's that temp HP.
Please, I need it.
Mystic, that's 22 to hit.
Max temp HP. Let's go.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that's going to be. Do you care about poison damage?
I don't believe I do, but let me double check. No, nothing about any resistances.
All right, that's going to be 18 damage then.
Yow!
That hurts.
You should have surrendered when you had the chance.
Not good.
I look at him and yeah,
Chandrel.
I look at him like I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
That's going to be 23 to hit you as well.
Ouch! Shield of Faith won't even help me here.
That's not how Shield of Faith works.
Am I stupid? Yes, I am. Shut up. I keep
Oh,
thinking
actually,
it's a reaction like Shield.
oh, you know what, Plebes? I just remembered.
What?
He attacked.
He did attack. You're right. Roll it.
Extra 4 damage.
Ugh. Ow. And the smoke shifts away.
Hey.
Yay.
All right, where was I? Oh yeah, rolling damage for
You already did.
yeah, 21. 12 of it being poison damage. That'll be reduced to 6, 9 piercing.
Ouch. 15. Most of that's eaten by my temp HP, but still.
How you doing, Eve?
And he does not want to
15
be
out
where
of
he
48.
is.
15 out of 48.
He is going to. Oh, he doesn't want to be there either. But he's going to use an action waste. He's going to go. He's going to go here.
Yeah, that sounds like a
That sounds like a couple of bonky bonks to me.
Go
does.
for it. Give it a shot.
if you'd be first.
Whee!
Hits.
That was
Hey.
almost a nat 20. Whee!
All right. For.
Now for mine. Plebes.
From upside the head.
This
Mhm.
wouldn't be advantage, right? Because by the time that I would get an
No,
opportunity attack,
no,
it would.
no.
That's what I figured, but I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
And yes, that's shoo. They actually hit pretty hard.
Fun fact, Bleeps, I was thinking about taking Sentinel on this character instead of Tough.
It is what it is. Jiro.
Yeah.
Looking at something real
There we go.
quick.
Okay.
Why are these not prepared? He would have all of these prepared.
He's a source. He's sorcerer, not a prepared caster. So he doesn't have any spells prepared.
Yeah, the
Well,
prepared
I was-
spot is for wizards, clerics, etc.
Yeah, just don't sort it by prepared for sorcerer.
Yeah, okay. Well.
Yeah.
Would Jiro be able to know what he just said? Like,
Uh,
they hit pretty hard.
I don't
I
believe
know
Hero
you
speaks
can't hear him, but is anyone translating them?
He basically said it under his breath. You would be able to hear it, but the one person who actually knows Undercommon would not.
He'll like take a step for it.
Good.
Just to get in the range of the thing.
Smart.
Yep.
Smart lad.
Hey, I don't think I quite heard you there. Do you mind telling me that again, or do I have to force you to say it?
Okay, he's gonna make a con save. He fails.
Roll damage?
Now, this could be a
That
creature
is
that's...
what you do when he fails. Yep.
And he's totally going to be immune to poison damage.
Don't speak it into
No,
existence,
He
Ross.
takes poison damage. Ugh.
Oh, really?
Hey, by the way, how does it feel to be on the other end, dickhead?
He doesn't understand you, so he wouldn't respond. All right, is that all you do?
Surely he understands getting flipped off.
He understands that perfectly.
Oh,
Yeah,
guess
sure,
what he's
flip him off it.
So,
All right,
here's this temp HP. Not
enjoy
bad.
it. Epitaph.
I guess. I don't really want to use anything, so I'm just gonna make an attack at disadvantage.
All right.
Straight below
Oh,
me.
gosh.
9.
You can't quite pull back the drawstring of your bow right now. Is that all you do?
That's my turn, yeah.
I am so sorry.
It's okay.
For the record, neither of those would have hit.
Yeah. I know.
This guy is going
That's
to strike
almost
at
worse.
you again, Mystic.
Okay.
That's going to be 24.
That's going to hit.
All right. Here, enjoy some damage. 21 damage, some of it being poison.
Jesus Christ, please.
Ow.
He is then going to strike at Darendel.
This could actually be
and
really bad.
That will hit Darendel. Okay. If you're curious, by the way, of how Darendel is doing, Darendel is taking 17 damage. Except for, I guess he resists some of that. Oh, no. Temp HP. Temp HP. So that's what happens. Alright. And with that, the levitating guy, or as I like to call him, the archer. Who isn't poisoned that he would like to be poisoned? He's going to shoot at Sean Drell with the crossbow.
Rude.
Do you have advantage on poison saves? Oh, it doesn't matter. That missed.
I think I do.
That missed,
Let's
so...
double check.
Okay.
Alright, he is going to move just a little bit over here.
Also, no, I do not.
Actually, he can't. He's levitating. That's the thing about levitating. Nope. Alright, in that case. Alright, this guy is going to strike at...
Well,
that is going to hit.
damn it.
Shit. They have temp HP, so hopefully they are okay.
That'll do 11 damage total.
Okay.
Being poisoned.
Okay, they're still fine.
All of their temp is gone, so
Good luck. He is striking one more time.
uh-oh.
That's 24.
Well, shit.
It's a reminder, if unless it's your exact health, that is 22 damage.
So how much damage do they have to take in order to be completely dead?
That much. Well, again, she doesn't play by the same rules you do. I will re-explain this because of how this mod likes to hand out this. She is not getting a chance to be saved here, unless you have some immediate way to save her. Unfortunately.
Hmm.
Damn.
So you see her get
Okay.
stabbed in the chest, and like her body like thrown aside. I will, however, keep her on the screen just in case you do get some means to do something. Under dead. And I will remove her from the remove her from initiative. There we go. That is his turn. I got one. Mystic, you're up.
Don't let me cook, guys.
Yeah, Mystic seeing another of their comrades fall gets rather angry.
Uh-huh.
How does this one look, please?
This one? Untouched.
Untouched?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he try to attack him at any point or no?
He did. No, he hasn't yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna step over here, and so plebes,
Yes.
just to double check how this works, I still roll the attack, but I can choose to be like, hey, that's not that roll, that's this roll. Correct?
Let me bring it. Let's see. Yes. Her boon ability. When you make an attack roll, you can choose to change the roll to a 20. Yes, and that would be a crit if you did that. Yes.
Okay.
So go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the attack.
Mm-hmm. It's a 22.
That would still hit.
It's your call. Using your best judgment.
Nah, I'm not gonna use it on something that will hit. So here is the.
That does hit though. Yes.
Here's the damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this over. I would have casted Vengeful Blade, by the way.
Understood.
And as a bonus action, yeah, I'm just gonna do this.
Healing word. Okay. On self, I assume.
Yes, on myself. There's some good healing.
I would suggest giving some to Chandrel as well.
Yeah, she's at 15 HP out of 48.
I was at 5.
Oh, yeah, that would also help.
Yeah. No.
We don't need any more character deaths.
Anyway, that will end my turn. Here's my temp HP.
Okay.
Oh, maximum 2.
All right. Then Darendelle. The closest to him is that guy.
And he'll have advantage on his first
Will
attack.
have advantage. He will, yes. That's gonna be 24. It'll hit for 6 damage. 14 will miss. Chandrel, you're up.
Burning Hands would not hit this guy, would it? He's too high up.
Bring up Burning Hands as a resource.
It's 15 feet.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't hit. He's 20 feet up.
Must make a dexterity saving throw. Give me a second. I want to double check something before you say that. 15 feet up means it will just get someone 20 feet away from you.
Okay, then yeah, I may as well do it.
All right,
well, I do not mean to take away 2 spell slots.
Just the one's fine.
That should be aimed at him, not that way. I don't know why it's over that way.
I put it there. It there.
Then yeah, it's aimed at him. Go ahead and do that.
He's going to make a dex save. He succeeds, but I believe it's half on a...
Yep.
Yeah, it's half on success.
Let's roll the damage anyways.
And concentration
not too
check.
bad.
Alright, he's going to take half of that. Bonk.
I'll make that concentration check for me, please.
He is... Alright, he is gently going to go down 20 feet.
Hey.
Hi. Excuse me.
Jesus.
Also, I never thought about it until just now. Why is it called a concentration check when it's actually a saving throw?
I don't know.
No,
It's not important.
I know it's not important, but that's just weird.
that is my turn.
That is your turn. Understood.
because I don't feel like eating an opportunity attack right now.
And Eve, here is your lovely dose of temp HP.
Please.
Maximum again.
Alright, he's gonna approach you, Jiro.
I almost hit apply damage. That would have been bad.
You already got one down.
He is poisoned, right? Because of poison darts.
Poison spray?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't cause the poison condition. Actually, wait,
Yeah,
does
I
it?
don't think it causes. Let me check. Poison spray stop?
The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't give.
It's just
Never
the
mind.
damage. Yeah, so
Okay,
he's not
okay.
poison. He just took poison. Damn, he's gonna attack you. Fairy Fire's off you, so this will be normal. It's gonna be a 16 for the first one, and for the second one, a 22.
Both hit.
I thought so. Alright, first up is gonna be 19 damage, but some of it's poison, and I believe you resist that.
Yes.
So 11 of that damage is poisoned, and 8 of it's piercing. So that would reduce to 5. 5 plus 8 is whatever 5 plus 8 is, which is 12.
13. 5 plus 8 is 13.
Did I do that wrong? My bad. Yep. So you take 13 damage. And for the second attack,
Good thing you have temp HP.
9 piercing, 9 poison. The poison would be reduced to 4.
So 13 again.
13 again.
So you just took 13 damage twice. Okay.
You okay?
You know what?
I am 13 out of 30.
It could be worse.
What the?
Exactly 2/3 of your HP away. That is kind of amazing. I'm gonna be honest.
13, 13, left at 13.
Yep.
Jiro, you're up. Hopefully that's not a sign of anything.
Well, aren't you a bit of a dickhead?
Not like he understands common.
Oh,
He doesn't.
God. All right. What do I do here? Oh, yeah. I saw that person over there using this. I'll do the same thing.
I was like, one minor complaint about this campaign is the. Actually, wait,
It's
does
gonna
it?
hit
get-
both the guy in front of me and
It
that guy.
does. You're right.
It does.
That is
Let's go.
perfectly lined
Just
up.
and it just misses a Mystic, too.
Okay, so he's gonna so first guy's gonna succeed.
Rude.
At the very least, still half
Second
damage.
guy succeeds.
God damn!
Fuck
Stop rolling
me.
good. Stop rolling good in your dice.
Well, anyways.
I mean, I feel like it's been established they're good at their deck saves. Boink. Damage is damage, as they say, though.
They do kind of have to be to use crossbows, though.
Boink, boink. Okay, anything else you'd like to do?
Nope. I'll take some temps, though.
Yep. I got you. Right. Right.
Let me.
Right. Hit enter. 10 again.
That's actually very good.
All right, Epitaph, you are up.
I'll take some healing.
Oh.
I suggest the guy in front of me.
I don't think it matters. To be honest, I have not hit an attack in like 2 sessions.
It's almost as bad as Lorian.
It's worse. Way.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah, Lloyd at least hit with the baby knife.
throw this out.
I forgot.
It can be on
about
the
it.
guy in front. Maybe he'll miss a wisdom save.
Hold person. Okay.
Which one? This guy?
Yeah, the guy in front of you.
Failure.
Oh my
Flavor
God.
this.
It fucking worked. Oh
I
my
need some
god.
flavor. I need some flavor. I know you weren't expecting it to work, but I need some flavor.
So her things are usually either like just orbs of colors or like kind of just blurs in the air.
Ah.
So I'll just say he's being held.
Yep.
It's like a blurry hand is grabbing him, holding him still.
And he is paralyzed.
He is paralyzed.
All right. Yay, Epitaph did something.
Woo.
That's something.
I assume that's your turn.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of
Yeah.
Epitaph.
Hold on
There
there.
you go.
Okay.
There's that temp HP. Sorry, Dale.
Fucking
This guy is not in a great position. Two people. He is going to go for.
Yeah. Ooh. He's gonna go for a Mystic. He's gonna go for a Darendelle.
Okay.
Mystic. 26.
Oh my god.
Stop
going to
rolling
be-
good on your dice, man.
21 damage, some of which being poison.
Jesus Christ, please. Slash R. You said 21?
I mean, these guys are actually tough. Yes. These guys are actually tough for what it's worth. He's going to go for a Darendelle. That'll also hit for another type of amount of damage. That'll be 19 damage to Darendelle, which he is going to take it. And then he is going to move. Seeing what happened, he is going to kind of rush to here.
And, is Dandel going to take an opportunity attack?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm also going to take an opportunity attack.
That's going to be a 24. So Darren will hit for 5.
And now I'm going to go for an attack. Oh, would
Go
this be
for it.
advantage because Darendel or...
No. I'm just going to, as a hard rule,
Okay.
you cannot get you cannot get flank rolls on someone else's turn.
Okay.
Or on someone's turn, rather. 24, that'll hit.
And, here is that damage.
Mhm.
Max damage.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. He is, yeah, he's starting to look rough. Okay. It is this guy's turn. He is going to attempt to fire a crossbow bolt at Epitaph
Oh.
after moving a little away from Chandra.
He's getting an opportunity attack in the face then.
Go for it.
Is he? Oh, I don't even see you
I
there.
don't-
What the hell?
Whee!
That will miss, unfortunately.
Oh my
God damn it!
God.
All right. I just realized how many feet away from him? Enough that it's a disadvantage, actually. So, give me a second to make the next second roll. 21.
Oh yeah. Well, those are
So the good news, I was saying the good news, you don't need to remake the con save.
Oh yeah.
The bad news, you're gonna take 8 piercing damage.
8, and then. Oh,
Mhm.
thing.
And then a
Do I make
concentration.
Is
yeah,
that a
yeah,
disadvantage?
yeah.
I don't remember.
No.
No, you're good on that.
No,
No.
no.
That's why
Okay, cool.
calling it a concentration check is got fucking hell.
1. Okay, hold person gone.
That was fun while you had it.
Yeah.
And very quickly gone.
Did his turn even come? No.
Nope.
Wait, did it? No. Yeah, it didn't.
No.
Pretty much nothing. Because no one hit him in that time.
Nope. I am so sorry. All right, this is shaping up to be a fight.
It is.
Mhm.
You guys are getting them. I want to be clear. You guys are getting them.
Slowly.
Anyway, it is this guy's turn. He, what does he want to do? He's actually gonna focus in on Darendelle.
Alright.
Attack opportunity corpse.
Unfortunately, not how corpses work. That is going to hit, and that is going to miss. He gets 1. Dealing 17 damage to Darendelle. Darendelle is starting to look rough. Not that he's even, registering the pain.
I mean, hey,
Alright.
that means that he gets his bonus from that extra feature that came up once.
Yeah.
That is, potentially, yeah. Mystic, you're up.
Yeah,
Heal me, please.
yeah,
I'm
but
about to get hit and might potentially go down. Please.
yeah,
help.
hold on. I'm gonna move over here.
Mhm.
Which that means this would move as well. And I'm going to attack this guy.
Go for it.
With Vengeful Blade.
Mhm.
Nah, get away from him! And you know
That's unfortunate.
what? I'm using it.
All of a sudden, Mystic looks disgusting. If you didn't know Mystic, you would feel like he must be a horrible person, but you do, so that doesn't seem to
What?
affect you.
Okay, I don't think it's
Chandrell,
like
on the other hand,
framed
she
as
might think he's
ugly,
crazy.
but anyway. Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I'll have my own way of idea of flavoring it, but anyway. So first off, here's a script for this,
Okay.
and
We-
All right, that's not much damage to this guy.
and to try to
Boom.
put him down.
Go for it.
Meaty damage.
He's on his last legs after that.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to
Wait, I can get rid of the fairy fire first. I don't know why I kept that on.
bonus
Yeah,
action
why do I still have...
healing word on Jiro.
Okay.
Take the 9 HP.
Cover 9 HP point.
Oh, well.
Could be worse.
Yeah, that could be worse.
Yep.
I
And
should be able to survive.
yeah.
Hypothetically.
The only thing I'm questioning is if I will. Here's my temp HP roll, but that's the end of my turn.
Understood. Thank you for letting me know. All right, Darendil is up, and he's gonna take 2 slashes at the guy close to him. Again, no thoughts seem to be in his head. Shoo. That's gonna miss. Shing. That's gonna miss.
Doesn't it? I forget what his extra thing does. Is it extra damage or does it give an advantage?
It's extra damage.
Extra damage.
Yeah,
okay.
it's extra damage.
Gondrell, you're up.
She's gonna go up to the guy that dipped on her.
Okay.
I wasn't done with you yet!
I was plenty done with you. You're
Well,
not
too
important.
bad.
You are.
So sad. Womp womp, you're getting smashed in the face.
I like how your character is just like super
You missed.
normal most of the time, but when it comes to these guys, she's just...
All right.
Gonna be honest, might take a couple levels in Barbarian for her.
With that in mind, is that all you want to do?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Top of the round.
Top of the round. It is this guy's turn. He is going to take the disengage action.
Smart. I was literally looking at my spells, ready to show off Vengeful Blade. You remembered. Good job.
He didn't. He's out. He's gone. He's trying to leave.
He said I'm head out.
Usually he's like, this isn't worth this. And like he's booking it. Do with that info as you will. Jiro, you're up.
He's just gonna kind of like look at the one guy next to him. Hey, he's gonna like kind of point towards the guy who's leaving,
Yep.
and then with a smirk on his face, produces a little bit of dark energy in his hands.
Mmm.
One to him,
Okay.
one to him.
Okay.
Actually, let me check the range.
Oh no, he's in
60
range.
So, so he's in range.
Yep.
He's in range. He's in range. So those three.
Gotcha. Start with this guy.
Yep.
Oh wait, right, no, it's a saving throw. Wait, no, you roll
No, it's
attack
attack
roll.
roll. Oh, is this one? We haven't used this spell on him, so I think it's broken.
Yeah, it's not. No, we had to do this. I remember 'cause when Alex had playing the same type of spell, we had to do the same thing.
Yeah. Neil, can you do us a favor?
Hmm?
For right now, can you just bring up Firebolt and roll the attack roll through that?
Yeah, it would be the same thing.
Yeah, it'd be the same thing,
Yeah.
but this spell is weirdly broken.
Yeah. All right, that is going to unfortunately just miss him.
Damn it.
Fuck.
He like ducks under. Whew.
But that's not the only guy I'm attacking, though.
Correct. Yeah, you attacked others. So, the next one you said was this guy.
Yes.
Roll it. That's gonna miss.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm just gonna roll the next one.
That's going to miss.
Oh my.
God damn it!
I'm heading to the bathroom. You guys go with your turns.
Have fun.
Well, here before you take this before you go. Shit.
He already
I
had
think
max,
Oh.
Ross. Epitaph, you're up. Good luck.
I don't really know. I'll just take another shot.
Okay.
Disadvantage guy below me.
Okay, please give me some good news. That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
15.
Oh my god!
Even it, yeah, I just checked. It wouldn't have hit. It wouldn't have hit even if you rolled the 11.
Really? Damn, not even a 17.
It's
No.
18.
Damn.
Yeah, which by for the record,
What?
Here's the thing. I want one of these guys to die. At least one. Please, you know why.
Preferably all of them die. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I think for our party, we benefit from 2 of them dying. But as long as we
At
can get one
least.
of them dead.
Okay. He's gonna take. Yeah, he's just gonna take a stab at missing and a stab at Jiro.
Surely he'll miss since we're missing so much.
Mystic
Why did you
That's
have
for
to
you?
say that?
I'm so sorry.
for Jiro. That's a 13.
What was the one for
I
me?
think 13 misses Zero.
A natural 1.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it's gonna hit Jiro.
I thought 13 missed to Zero.
No, 11 missed Jiro, doing 22 damage to Jiro. I'm gonna just do it. But he's resistant to poison. So
Yeah, resistant to
the
poison.
14 we divided to 7. 7 added to 8 is
15.
15. So he's gonna take 15 damage to Jiro. Honk. Also, that temp is really helping Jiro a lot.
Temperature is
Yeah.
temperature is a
And-
godsend. That's one of the reasons why Twilight Domain
He
is
is
S tier.
going to reposition himself.
I can't take an opportunity attack.
No, you cannot. This guy's turn. At this point,
Hey, I'm back.
yeah, you took some damage.
Racky took a little
How
damage.
much?
Please,
I took it. I took it for you. He's gonna take 2 slashes for you.
Rude?
22 for the first one,
Ow!
and a 17 for the second one.
That one misses.
All right, for the one that's 22, you, okay. The
Resistant
total
poison.
is 23. It's 15 of its poison, so that'll be 7 plus 8 again.
Poison. 15.
Yep, that's super easy. Enjoy your 15 damage to that. And he is going to move a little bit to go here.
No, he's not. I'm opportunity attacking his goofy ass.
Go for it. He's still moving.
This might be time to smite
Whee!
him.
If I hit
Oh
him, I
my
will.
God.
Miss.
I hate it here. Did you know that?
Can I just say this?
Okay.
Why are we
Mhm.
why are we fighting so many enemies that have AC 18 this week?
Or higher.
I apologize. I'm so sorry. He is going to keep attacking Darendale for now, because Darendale is his main threat. That's going to hit. That's going to miss. As he stabs Darendale in the stomach. For 14 damage, Darendale has still not his threshold, that's what you're wondering. Mystic, you're up.
Yeah, with them running away,
Mm-hmm.
first off, I'm gonna bonus action healing word,
Yep.
0.
Okay, go for it.
Actually, wait, 0, what health are you at?
Let me look. 17 out of 30.
17 out of 30. Eve, what are you at?
10 out of 48.
Ooh,
Go for you.
yeah, Eve, here you go. This is for you.
Please.
Take, 9 healing.
Could be worse. I almost clicked damage.
And, which one of you guys looks the most injured?
The most injured out of those guys you are looking at. This guy looks the healthiest. I'll let you know that now. These two look about the same.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go here
Mm-hmm.
and attacking this guy with.
You would not have advantage. Keep
Oh
on.
yeah, I know. Vengeful Blade. Here you go. Yeah, I'm trying to give him advantage.
Nice,
Ooh.
nice.
Enjoy your crits.
How many spell
Nice.
slots do I have left? Oh
I
dear
don't know.
God. Ah, God.
How many do you
I-
have left?
Oh.
Save him for healing.
One first and 1 second.
Yeah, save
Yeah,
him
save
for
him for
healing.
healing.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that.
At this point, this guy is looking pretty bad.
But
I'm
here's the
saving
thing.
at least one of my slots for healing.
Yeah, if you hit, you might want to smite or something.
Oh, I plan on it. Don't worry. I plan on divine smiting these guys.
Dear God.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that is my turn. Here's my temp HP. Please be good.
It won't be
Hey!
full.
Nope. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. Darendelle. First shot will be at advantage. Ah! It's gonna miss.
Oh my God.
At advantage?
Yeah.
So I would just let you know right now, this guy is a CR2. These guys are decently higher than CR2. These two are not meant to interact. So, tunk tunk. All right, Chandrell, you're up.
Alright. She still was not done with this dude. I'm still not done with you!
I'm pretty done with you.
No!
Oh my
God
God.
damn it!
Yeah, but just double check. You said these guys were wearing plate armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a note of that. Thank you.
That's my turn since I can't hit this dude worth a shit.
All right, it is this guy's turn. He is going to cast a spell.
Oh.
Suddenly, you cannot see that spot that he's in.
Oh. Oh, and he just runs out.
He's gone. He's gone. To be clear, he is leaving.
Oh.
Jiro, you're up.
He basically just smoke bombed up there.
Well, geez, that's a bit of a cowardly move now, isn't it? He's gonna kind of like move over here, kind of towards it a little bit. And let's try this again on the remaining 3 enemies.
Understood.
Let me just bring up Firebolt.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's something that they coded with this one. Because it does a save and an attack roll, it defaults to 1.
That one's
Hey, you hit.
that was for this guy.
You roll it.
For damage on Darkbolt.
All right, he has to make a con save.
Otherwise, no reactions.
Success. Next.
Next one. This guy.
Yeah, I thought so.
Just kind of going down the line.
Hits. You had to practice because this is the first time you're casting it. So you had to kind of
Maximum
do
damage.
some practice shots at it.
You hit in the
Target
just the right
practice.
spot.
He's looking very bad. And as for his con save, nope. He still succeeds though.
Yeah, honestly, them not being able to use reactions isn't
Well-
that big of a deal right now.
Yeah.
One more.
On that guy. That one
Nope.
misses.
Ah.
God damn it.
Tink.
Still hit 2 of them, so that's all good.
All right. Epitaph, you're up.
Oh wait, temp. I need
Yep,
temp.
yep,
Take your
yep,
temp.
yep. Here's your temporary temp. 9 as well.
Oh, good.
Can you do something? I would really like it if you could.
Whole
Like, the
person.
only way I could like force damage is through Cloud of Daggers, but I don't think it's really worthwhile. I could
Do
try
it as-
Full Person again, but
It's up to you.
Do what you will. I will state for the record, this guy, this guy right here is looking really bad, and it clearly has a look of, oh, this is bad right now.
Uh, I'm just. I'll throw a hold person. I don't know on who. It's one of these two, I think.
Honestly,
If he's
if this
almost dead, I don't think it's very worth it.
that's what I was
But-
thinking too. Yeah.
So I'm gonna say the one below me.
All right, hold person. All right, we're gonna try this
Also, I just realized I need to-
again. He succeeded.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah,
I am so sorry.
that's all.
Bitty, that's all,
Carriage-
folks.
Okay, it is this guy's turn.
Doesn't
This
have a
guy is just going to do a crossbow shot at
6.
you, Epitaph.
Sure.
Boonk. Nothing's even worried about you. Just everyone else has
Oh,
other
cool.
issues. Tick tick tick. I am so
I am
sorry.
pretty much at full health, so it's probably fine.
Don't
I'll be
ever
honest-
say that.
It's 8. Yeah, it's
I'll
8
say it.
damage.
Yeah,
Their crossbow damage is not nearly as bad as the sword damage.
8.
Okay.
Toonk. Okay, that's his turn. This guy. He is going to take a slash at Chandrel.
Rude.
That's going to miss. He's going to try another one.
Rude.
That's going to be an 18.
That just hits.
All right, that'll be.
Fuck,
That'll be 19 damage, 11, which is poison, which reduces to 5 plus 8, 13 damage.
Am I down?
No.
Hang on.
No, I just.
You're not
read
down.
You're not.
I'm almost down, but not quite.
He is going to get out of your way, thinking you as a non-threat. He's gonna approach
He's
Mystic.
getting bonked. Guess what?
Go for it.
She is still not done with him.
There we go.
Finally.
It might be time for a smite.
I'm gonna smite.
Roll damage plus smite.
Have a divine smite, bitch.
Also, what does your smite look like?
Her hammer glows like bright yellow.
Understood. Gotcha.
For divine smite specifically.
Yep, I gotcha. All right, roll all the damages.
Whee!
Not bad.
All right. You took the spell slot off, right?
I will in a second.
Okay. So
Now I have.
Boonk.
Boom.
Oof.
I told you I wasn't done with you yet, you shithead.
Ugh. Okay, that is his turn. It is this guy's turn, and he is going to. He's gonna move.
He's gonna rotate.
And turn.
What?
Ignore me. I'm trying to get this door. There you go.
Turn around.
All right. So
So
there
he eats some opportunities.
he
Yeah.
does.
Start with Darren, who will almost certainly miss. No, didn't watch it that one.
Okay.
For 5 damage, which is a decent amount.
I will go for mine.
Yep. Good for it. That'll
That is
hit.
a 19. Yes. Boom.
Okay. Describe your kill shot.
Yes. Oh, so thank God that one's dead. Yeah, no. As he's going by, I like slice his head off.
Dunk. That is one head gone.
You know how I'm flavoring her opportunity attacks, please?
Mystic, you're up.
All right.
You should go up here so that we can flank him.
This guy. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here, and I am going to attack this one with Vengeful Blade.
Okay, go for it.
I'm not gonna repost the image, the weapon. 'Cause
I
it's already
got you.
here.
I got you. I got you. By the way, just if I forget about Vengeful Blade, just call me out.
For what?
Anyways,
Oh, Vengeful Blade. Yes.
Vengeful
yes.
Blade when it triggers.
Yes.
All right, that hits though.
Yep. And here is the damage.
Not
Ooh.
bad.
Not bad of a hit.
Yep.
And
Why
how's-
does it say it's not his turn yet?
It's a glitch.
It's a glitch when Pleeps delete. It's whenever Pleeps deletes a token on their turn.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway,
all that being said, anything else
uh,
you want to do?
does anyone want to have a healing word cast on them, or is everyone at like an HP
I'm at
threshold where you're-
6. I'm at
Okay,
6
well
with 48.
that made my decision clear. Yeah. You know what, Eve? Take a second level version.
Please.
My last second level, 15
Because
HP.
we both know I'm eating an opportunity attack as soon as I leave Darendale's range.
Well, he's also gonna probably attack you.
Probably. Gonna be honest.
Is that your turn, Mystic?
That is my turn. I'm at full temp HP, so it doesn't matter if I roll a thing.
All right. Darendale is going to strike at you twice. First one will be a natural 1. Tink, tink. Second one will be 10.
That
Tink, tink,
misses.
tink, tink, tink. Ah! Is what he says. Chandra, you're up.
Time to eat an opportunity attack. Whee!
You eat one. That's going to be a 21.
That hits.
That's going to be 6 slashing damage. He's like, slashes at your back. Ching.
Could be worse.
Okay,
Time to bonky bonk.
go for it. You will have advantage.
Whee!
That'll hit.
Oh, that's not what I did not mean to do that.
Should I smite again? I only have 1 spell slot left.
You only have one?
Yeah, because I did, what did I do before?
You did.
I did
Oh, right. You did Burning Hands.
Burning hands. Burning
Right,
hands.
right.
Burning Hands.
That is.
Do as you will.
That is.
Yeah,
up
I'll
to
smite
you.
again.
All right, you smite.
I can just use the harness divine power to get my spell slots back.
Well, one. But yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean.
All right, roll the damage then.
I almost clicked attack roll on accident and added 2d8 to the attack roll. Whee!
Not bad.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, the flavor of her opportunity attacks when she doesn't kill with opportunity attacks, smacking them in the ass with her warhammer and they
At this point, the remaining Drow scouts
They're gonna book it, aren't they?
would like to flee.
Yeah, that is not happening.
No.
It's not happening.
Not happening.
Understood. Then we will remain, and we will keep things as they are. Is that your turn,
Well,
Chandra?
except for this one. This one can't do anything but flee.
Yeah. Anyway, Chandra, is that your turn?
I'll just do my divine power now to get the spell
Okay.
back.
Understood. We'll go back to the top of the line. This guy is going to take the dash action.
Yep, he's just gonna. Oh, look at the time. I think it's time for lunch. See you, mates.
Don't make me hungry.
It's actually an
Cheers for
obscure. It's an obscure TF2 reference that I would be happy if anyone got.
I doubt it.
Nope, we're good.
Other
Anyways,
than maybe
so-
Dill.
anyway, so that's what he's doing. That's his turn. Jira, you're up.
Hey.
Hey,
I heard
buddy.
you guys want to flee.
Then
You wouldn't know that. You, as a character, you don't know that.
not
yeah,
yet.
he doesn't know that.
But,
He's like,
yeah, no. The enemies are gonna flee. That's a DM tool I use.
Yeah. Let's have some fun.
Chaos.
Yeah,
Shit.
Paul.
Let it hit and let it chain. Let it hit and let it
I'm
chain,
gonna hit
please.
this
Let it
guy.
hit, let it chain, let it hit,
Go
let
for
it
it. And good luck.
It hit.
It
Chain.
hits!
Chain. Get a double.
Does
Get a double.
hit.
Get a
Roll
double.
the damage.
Chain.
Ah.
No double.
Oh well.
Damn it.
We have a 7 and 3. We feel about 7 and 3. 7 is
Psychic,
psychic,
fire.
3 is fire.
Let's go with fire damage.
All right, he takes that. He is looking really bad. Okay. Epitaph, you're up.
Just the no audio.
Right.
Silence. Pure silence.
Oh, sorry. I was muted.
Oh,
Yep,
oh.
Just an arrow.
I thought you were like just silently like, please.
All right,
Yeah, I don't have slots left, so.
go for it.
disadvantage on-
Yeah.
Whichever one you want.
I don't know, left guy.
Left guy.
Oh, I could have done
Oh.
that 20.
Anything else you would like to do?
Nope.
Was the nat 20 at least not the first one?
It was not the first. It was.
That was the second one.
Oh my god.
All right, this guy is going to take the disengage action.
Okay.
You, by the way, you suspect how formulaic these are. They have been trained to flee in a very specific way. Which means you suspect they will do the exact same thing as the other guy did.
Okay.
This guy is also going to take the disengage action.
I really
Okay.
wish he wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest.
Zoop. Mystic,
I-
you're up.
Love to bonk
yeah,
the shit out of him.
I'm gonna chase after him, going right here to where they would have to, if they wanted to get away from me, they would have to both disengage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack this guy, but not with Vengeful Blade.
Oh no. Oh, I know what you're
You're
doing.
gonna go with Booming Blade, aren't you?
Booming
No, the other one.
Blade.
Boo, boo, ooh.
I packed
All right.
both.
Okay, go for it. Roll it.
Look, hey, I like having versatile damage.
All right.
Son of a
That
bitch!
is unfortunately going to miss.
Oh well, I can still run after them even with this.
All right.
Since they're leaving, I don't think healing is necessary for anyone right now.
No.
That's gonna be the end of my turn. I still have full temp HP. I'm good.
It is Darendel's turn. Ah!
Please don't.
Gonna strike at you twice.
Please don't.
That's gonna be a 14
Miss.
and 24.
That hits. Damn it.
8 slashing damage. Sink.
Fucking type. Okay, I'm still up. I thought I was down again.
All right, Chandra, you're up.
Are you able to get to?
I have 35 feet of movement. Would I be able to get there if I went like here? Then
You can't go
Cool.
there. Let me do some math. You
I
can
have
go
Go
this
here.
way.
Here, and then if you go kind of
You,
go around.
you
like
can
that-
absolutely get there. You can absolutely get there. It's
Yeah,
not
that-
an issue.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, if I go like here.
As a reminder, you're not worried about difficult terrain when going through Epitaph space because they're in the air.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
Time to bonky bonk this motherfucker.
You got it.
Go for it.
Whee!
That'll miss.
Son of a bitch.
After this, she should really take a couple levels in Barbarian so she can rage.
I would
Do what
say
you want.
I would say wait at least one level to get extra attack.
I was going to wait.
Anyway,
All
That's
right.
because goddamn.
here's the temp HP for you.
Okay, it is this guy's turn. At this point, I will state he is, unless you actively try and track him, he is out of range of this fight.
That's fine.
One of them got away. Jiro, you're up.
I'm checking something.
Mm-hmm.
30.
Also, dear God, I hope there's not an encounter after this. 'Cause dear God.
Oh, if I gave you guys a second counter, that'd be so mean.
Why do I have a
Um,
feeling
that's-
Leaps did with him saying
Well,
that?
okay.
That is all my walking. I have an innate spellcasting thing that I can do.
Oh.
I can do this only once. And since I know they're trying to flee, he's going to point to this guy.
Which one? Sorry, which one?
The
This
top
one.
guy.
Okay, yep.
Actually, no. He's gonna point to this one instead. This one at the bottom. With
The bottom one?
lowest one.
Okay, yep, gotcha.
He commanding it, isn't he?
Kill your compatriot.
Creatures that can't are immune to the effect that must be worded. It must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable.
It is technically reasonable.
Well, it has to be reasonable to the creature. There's a
It
way.
needs, yeah,
Yeah, there's a way
Yes.
to. There's a way for you
Basically,
to rephrase
yeah.
it.
You need to phrase this in at least a way to make it sound like he has a good reason to do this.
Could say betray, probably, couldn't you?
Well,
That's command.
no,
This is
that-
not. This is
that-
different. No,
Yeah, this
Again,
is different.
you need to give him a reason, just a reason.
Give him a reason.
Yes. So last time this came up, you ended up using suggestion on a demon, and you just said betray, and I had said this one is super reasonable because to a demon, betraying their betters is just always reasonable.
Right.
That is not the case to this guy.
Hmm.
Again, all you need to do is word it in a way that even slightly reasonable, and I can let him roll for it. Basically, you need a why. You need a why. Why
Yeah.
should he do that?
Why he should do that.
Yes. All you need is an I. It does not have to be the craziest, best why. It just needs to be a why that passes a little bit of muster.
I will say I have something.
If you
but-
absolutely cannot think of something, you can take the spell back.
I was say I have a thought of one. If you're open to suggestions,
I'm
oh,
open to suggestions.
you know what?
real
I
quick.
just realized that
No.
wasn't meant to be a pun, for the record.
Keep
Yeah.
going. Keep going.
Yes.
Keep going.
Anyway,
What was your?
kill the other, and we will let you live.
You know what? Yeah, you'll probably go for that one.
All right, he will have advantage on this.
Rude.
He succeeds the save.
Shame. Oh well.
Anything else you would like to do?
Taking off concentration.
Yep.
Just take it off.
Yeah.
That is all I can do, unfortunately.
Yep. And
Okay.
Neo, right? Full temp. It'd be
No,
10. Here you go.
Not full.
It doesn't. All right, Epitaph, you're up. They are literally running away.
Don't do that.
Yeah, no. For what I'm thinking, we need at least one more of these guys dead.
Wait.
Very curious what your grand plan is.
Restoration.
Depends on if Epitaph can hit it, I guess.
Yeah. For the record, this one looks much weaker than this one.
Try and hit the one in the back, maybe?
Becomes hostile.
Wait, were you looking at Friends?
Yeah.
I briefly heard that
It's like-
description. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a
Could
minute.
I re-aggro him from running away? By
Not-
angering him.
Quite how friends work.
Yeah, no. God, imagine if that is how Friends work. That'd be such a weird circumstance thing.
Fun fact, I can hate
Oh yeah, I guess
someone.
you can't be hostile.
Yeah.
No.
And fun fact, I can hate someone from all the way back in my house.
But if they're prone to violence, they will become hostile.
Yeah, I get you. Again, the idea here is that you need to, just like this test, it's not something you can just use. What do you want to do? I wonder, at this point,
Yeah,
the
I
stakes
guess,
could not get any lower. You
Hey,
hit! Which
you
one are
hit!
training
You
for?
hit!
What?
You hit!
Bottom one, I guess. I don't know.
Alright, roll the damage.
9.
Decent damage!
Describe your kill shot.
Yes.
What? I shoot an arrow and it hits a rock and bounces off and hits him in the leg.
Okay, I love this flavor idea that even when Epitaph hits, she misses.
Yeah.
Uh, ugh.
So you just have all
Bouncy
this
arrow.
arrow. Her arrows all ricochet off of everything. Ding, ding, ding. And one of them finally, not even the one she fired. She fires at one of her arrows already ricocheting, changing its trajectory. It bounces between the rocks, over the moss, whips the moss, ding, it goes right into the guy's face.
Is this an arrow shooting competition or something?
I don't know.
Uh,
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
no.
I mean, hey man, you should have
You
done what I
Hit
told
something.
You hit
My
something.
God, and is that
woohoo.
disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage too. Nice.
I didn't roll. I did roll disadvantage, right?
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
You did. You did. You
Oh,
did.
by the way, here's that temp HP.
No, okay.
I think I have more than that.
Probably.
Oh no, I don't. Apparently, wait, do I? Maybe it's on the other page. Oh no, I have none. Cool.
Boom. This guy is going. Yeah, that's what he'll do. He can get away with that. To cast darkness on himself.
Rude.
All right.
Do you have blind sight?
I do not have blind sight.
You cannot take an attack of opportunity against something you cannot see.
I don't.
I also do not have blind sight,
5,
unfortunately.
20, 25, 30. Dunk.
We can at least see where the darkness is going.
Yeah, you can see where the darkness is.
Which is fine. We did take out 2, and I am happy with that.
So wait, are you guys letting them flee from this point on?
No.
I mean, not exactly. I mean, if we can somehow
All right.
like take him
Oh,
down.
I can still damage him. I don't
Okay.
need to be in the darkness to damage him.
Mystic.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge into the darkness and attempt to hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, for the record, not concealing his location because that's a whole other mechanic. So you know about where he is.
And again, going with
Yeah,
boom,
it
going
will
with
be at
booming blade.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Yes.
That is
Going to miss.
going to miss. Oh well.
You swing and hit the air. I don't actually wait. Dawn Sunblade. You have some. Do we get
Yeah,
Sunblade in your sheet?
We. Oh yeah, no. Whenever I was trying to find it, I could not find it on D&D Beyond. for some
Anyway,
reason.
Sunblade 5e. Let's see. Let's take a look at it.
I believe if I remember correctly, it does not do like magical
or-
light to brighten.
Right? Yeah, not magical.
We,
Yeah, you're right.
we
Yeah,
really
you're
did add the Sunblade to manage.
I will say,
just
as
to make
soon
a
as
note
you
of it.
walk into the magical darkness, you hear no.
I'm with you.
Okay, that is that's your turn.
Yep.
All right, Darendale still going fairly crazy.
You guys might want to knock him out.
He is going to go. The closest person is Sarah.
Poor Sarah, he's got nothing to do with this.
How
No.
much health does
Why
he
are
have?
you?
Oh,
Not a lot. I'll
a
let you know
lot,
right
yeah.
now.
Oh no.
he
That's
might
gonna
get
miss though.
fucking-
Thank you. That misses. That is also going to miss.
Okay, good. Yeah, knock him out.
Get away.
You guys focus on knocking him out.
Chandra, you're up.
Hey, you new girl, just knock him out. Me and Mystic will deal with this little fuck.
She gonna go beat the shit out of him, fun fact.
Fair enough. Do that.
Not enough to kill, though, hopefully.
Of course. This will
So
be
you're
non-
going for non. Yeah, understood. Go for it.
if she can hit.
He has low armor class, so it should be fine. Fuck.
That misses. Just
God.
barely. Anything else you like to do?
Bonus action sob, I'm going to be honest.
Zero. You're up.
I'll go right here.
Understood.
And let me get it up. Because, like I said, I don't need to be in the darkness to try and
Yep.
hit him.
Fair enough. You do what you do.
I can do this.
First, being target for a creature within range, make a spell. Yeah, you lose all space disadvantage though.
Wait, hold on. It might not be that one. What's
Did you use the wrong thing?
I thought I had one where it's like spread damage besides burning hands. I might have to do burning hands though.
I mean, all right.
Gotta do what you
Yeah,
gotta
I'll
do.
be burning hands instead.
Okay. He is
Kinda
going to
like-
make a dex save. He failed.
Hey, nice. Good job.
Damage.
Damage. Solid damage.
Alright. And he's gonna make a concentration check.
Surely he fails.
That's
And
scary.
you can see him.
Now I'm gonna roll.
Found you.
I'm gonna roll the d6 plus 4, and it's also gonna be a 9.
Yep.
Oh my god!
I should go
Alright, with
gambling.
all of that nines in mind, Epitaph, you're up.
A returning German.
9.
Here's the thing. First there was Jiro's 13, 13, 13.
Yeah,
Now
that's
it's
what happened.
9, 9, 9.
Alright. What are you
Uh,
doing?
That guy's visible now.
Yep.
He's visible, yes. I'll be
Uh,
honest, it actually makes
uh,
mechanically no difference to you because of you're poisoned.
Yeah. Awkward. Sure. Let's see if she can do it again. Nah.
Nope.
Oh well.
Tink, 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 tink. That's my new headcanon
Sad.
for Epitaph's arrows.
How do I get rid of this thing?
Oh, that's annoying.
yeah. Please,
I
please go take care.
yeah,
of it.
I got it. I got it.
I'll-
Give me a second.
I'll show you how to remove stuff like that in a little bit.
He knows. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, so he's gonna take the dash action.
And with that dash, I go for an opportunity attack.
Yeah, go for it.
That's
That's
gonna
going
miss.
to miss.
Yeah.
At this point, I need to point out, unless you have some plan, next turn he will escape.
So how far did he exactly move? Oh, that's perfect.
Do you have a plan?
I do.
All right
That's-
then,
I can
Mystic,
still hit him,
you're up.
too.
Yeah, I'm gonna run 60 feet.
Ah,
Feline agility.
right. Yes, that's the
Right.
thing you have. Right. Yes.
For those that don't know,
Okay.
where do you think you're going? Booming blade.
He getting bonked.
You've been wanting to booming blade this guy for a while.
I know.
And you hate
finally
me.
successfully do it. Roll the damage.
There you go, and now he's been boomed. That's a, I don't know what that sentence actually means, but
Okay.
Did somebody say boom?
Darendelle.
Darren
I
Mattel.
will say that Darendelle will focus his attention on Tails. Oh no.
Oh no.
Is it on
That's going
sale?
for Seraph. Yeah, it's going for Seraph.
shit.
Oh no.
He
Surely
missed,
he-
though. And he
Oh.
missed.
I was gonna,
Seraph's providing quite an agile dodger.
I was gonna say,
It's just-
even though they're not part of initiative, would he even have a chance to disengage or something?
He would have had the chance. You're right. So those would have been on Chandra. You're absolutely correct. And in that case,
No.
yes, he would have missed.
non-lethally, of course.
Yep, go for it.
Wee.
Misses.
God.
Jiro.
Can move up to 30 feet. Let me check. Yep, I can
33?
still hit him.
All right, go for it.
Wait. How far away is he?
About 55 feet.
Ish.
My last dark bolt is 60 feet.
I do want to bring up, because we've had confusion in the past for this. If you hit this, you would roll all 3 of the d10 right now.
Correct.
Anyway, just bringing
Yeah.
this up.
I just want to let it be known.
Normal.
That hits.
Oh,
Roll
you're
3d10.
30, or not 30, but it could be 30, maybe.
Is it 30?
Theoretically, it's 3 to 10.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll. Is it 3d10?
Yes.
Just 3d10. Okay.
For each bolt, which because you only chose
They're
one target,
all going
it's
to it.
right. Exactly.
But here's the thing: it's not gonna be cold damage.
Oh. What damage
I
type are
am
you
using a sorcery point
Yep.
to transmute the spell.
All right.
What are you swapping
Roll
it
the
to?
damage, please.
Transmuting it to acid because he wants him to die horrifically.
picking?
Understood.
Roll-
Roll
Rolling
the
for
damn.
3d10.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty good roll.
Describe your kill.
Oh, my booming blade didn't even go off.
It did not.
Oh well.
Jiro will start maniacally laughing out loud,
Ah!
and he will, and he raises his hand with like electric shocks of green,
Yep.
yelling out, "Take this!" And all three of them will
Alright.
hit him at once.
Oh, ah! Ugh. With that happening, I will state, all of you collectively could very easily restrain Darendel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now that there is no secondary threat.
With that in mind,
So, what are you guys gonna do with them?
I was thinking non-lethally knock him out.
Yep, you've done that. Now what?
well,
Bring one of us, bring him back up, see if that worked.
maybe. Hold on. First off, I would actually like while going back to the others, I would actually bring this guy's body over as well.
Okay. Yep. I'm just gonna do some quick little.
Thank
mean-
you.
I'll also get rid of this. We don't need this anymore.
So yeah, I take a close look at Darendel. Like, does he while knocked out? Does he still seem? Well, actually, he wouldn't be restless because like when I think of like knocked out, like you can't. You're not
Yeah,
even, like,
knocked out.
sleeping.
Yeah, you don't. You're correct. You don't. Not when you're knocked out.
So actually, before I give him like a proper look, Dill or
What?
Epitaph,
Epitaph.
can you come down here for a moment?
Sure.
Yep. I'm gonna have I'm gonna tap the hilt of dawn briefly
Yes, I can
on
cure you.
on him.
Thanks.
For the record,
Oh.
if you are curious, yes, for the record, if you are curious, that poison lasts an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And now, plebes,
Yes,
you've been wondering this entire time what I had planned.
I'm a little curious. Yes.
Hey Eve.
Hmm?
How would you also feel about having plate mail armor?
I wouldn't be mad about it, but I already have chainmail.
Also, I said plate, not plate mail. There's different things, but plate armor 5e.
Oh, that. I mean, either way.
Does plate does plate also give a disadvantage on stealth
heavy
or
arm-
no?
it's heavy armor.
Yes, it does. It does. Yes.
Yeah, but it's still gonna be an AC boost, I believe. Plate versus chain.
What?
Chain 16.
So you have chain mail. Okay,
Yep.
so plate armor's AC is 18 flat.
My AC is currently 18.
Then it cannot make it better.
No.
Unless wait, you have a shield as well. You have
Yeah.
a shield as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I also have a
Yes.
shield, so it would
Yes,
be
then
12.
yeah.
then,
Yeah, so
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
you and I just got
Oh, I
a
would
strong.
gladly take a 20 AC.
All right. Well, then
Yep.
add plate armor to your inventory.
Yep. That's
I
the
will-
main reason why I wanted that.
All right. So
Who's?
Me and Ross.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
heavy armor because I don't believe anyone else can have. heavy
I will
armor.
also note the two bodies that you guys recovered have
It's just
about-
regular plate, right?
regular plate. That's what I said. Yep. Would have about 40 rations together on them.
I was gonna check that next if they had any rations.
Yes.
Okay.
I figured so. I figured I'd beat you to that, and also because I'm about to start. We're getting close to where I would like to. When at the time in real life, I'd like to end the session.
Wait,
So I'm gonna
didn't we
start
kill 3 people?
We did kill 3 people.
Yeah, we did.
60 rations. My bad.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, wow, that brought us up.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna put it all in my inventory just so we
Yeah.
have it in a one organized spot.
Yeah,
So
let
It'll,
Ross-
for the record, it'll add up. So don't get too excited.
Yeah.
That being said, speaking of it'll add up. The rest of that day goes uneventful.
Actually, real quick,
I accidentally imported my HP when I
Bef-
re-imported her with
before
plate
before
mail.
we continue,
Mhm.
just a quick thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Chandra, was that your name?
Yes.
You said you were looking for this one right here, kind of kicking her dead body.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with her now?
Good
For
question.
the record, you were told if you could not bring her back alive, to at least bring her shield back.
Then yeah, I would. Can I have the shield?
I mean, hey, take it.
I mean, are you asking the corpse?
No, I was. Don't question
Alright.
it.
Hey,
You would
take
take
it,
the
it's mine.
shield.
Yeah. Yeah, you have Eldith's shield. With that being said,
I'm not done.
yep, okay, carry on. I'm going to be honest, we are it's fine.
I know, but like real quick,
Yeah.
quickly,
Yep.
just gonna he's gonna be surprisingly a bit more respectful. I'm just casting it real quick. Bonfire,
Gotcha.
Put it
Alright.
and Elvis body into the fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yep.
Give her,
I was
Body-
gonna
giving
say
her a
bon- here's the
Viking
thing. I
funeral.
think I was gonna say I think a bonfire as actually a more ceremonial,
Yeah.
because of
ceremonial,
Yep.
mainly because of Star Wars, honestly.
Fair
and,
enough.
and it's
Alright.
basically
But it's
a
kind of hard. Kind of hard to tell. Is he doing this bonfire because he's with more people,
or because less. Well,
Right.
not less.
or is he actually being nice? Here's
Hard
a
to tell.
key word. It's not him being nice.
I assume so. I'm just
Understood.
gonna throw an extra shield in her inventory.
Alright. With that being said, we're gonna zoom through a couple days because a bunch of stuff is gonna happen. If you want to play it like a little small scene, you can as these things happen. So first off, those bodies I described at the beginning of this day. As you
Mhm.
guys get farther and farther, they get more plentiful, and you can see obvious bites taken out of them.
Hmm. Oh, but you said days you're going by. Are we gonna
Days
do
are over. I will tell you how many after we play through everything out.
I'm just gonna pretend I'm Chiro crazy for the time being because I don't
Okay.
want to change.
No, it is fine. It is fine.
All right.
If you are curious, we will end with about. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days passing.
Okay, so 20.
Yes. So,
So he will end on regular.
I'll do
Chiro.
her long rest.
all right. So,
Yeah, let me put
Uh,
names on myself too.
yeah, 2 days after your fight, you guys will note that there seems. You guys will note a gap in which you can either climb through. Some of you can. One of you can fly through. But otherwise, it was going to take you some time. 3 days. Wait, nope. 1 day after that, you find a family of humans that seem to have escaped a prison much like yours. They are hungry and starving. What do you do?
How many of the members are there?
How many did I say? I think I said 4.
Here. I'm going to give them 8 rations.
8 rations. That is 2 each.
Yep.
Understood.
The-
Okay.
I need to do 45 minus 8, but I'll just worry about that on my own end.
And then, finally, as I stated, the amount of days I said later, the bodies become so plentiful, and you guys find yourselves in a bit of a cave, where we're going to pick up next time. 5 check.
So real quick, when next session starts, it'd have been 5 days after this battle took place.
Yes.
All right, so let me change my character preemptively because he's gonna be regular. Jiro.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I better do the import before I end up forgetting.
Yeah. It's been it's been a while to actually hit this close to 3 hours on a session.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for playing with me.
It's been a good
Yep.
session.
I don't know. This session's mostly just been the one combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty long one.
But you now know what happens when they catch up to you.
Yep.
I was wondering if they were going to catch up to us anytime soon. I'm going to be honest.
As a DM, I realized I need. Yeah.
I guess Jiro was correct on being worried about the drought catching up
Yeah,
to them.
yeah. To give you some idea in my mind, as a DM, I'm like, okay, I know that there's a super pursuit mechanic, and it's nice, but it's gonna feel like they're a non-issue if they never catch up to you.
Right.
Right.
And now you realize that if they catch up to you, it's going to hurt.
A lot.
Oh
Good
yeah.
thing
no.
I have 20 AC now and resistance to poison. Gonna be honest.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No, congrats on your armor
Woohoo.
class increases.
Yeah, no.
Meanwhile, other
Well,
things-
the fact that when you started this and like you see like all these drought in like plate armor, like I was like, wait, what kind of armor? Ooh.
Ooh.
So that's it. You just wanted the armor.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, sure.
I mean,
I was like, you don't have some means of getting information or anything out of the dead.
oh no, 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 no. Trust me. Hey, this is a practically free +2 AC.
No, I get you. Congrats on your armor.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Out of the Abyss, and as always, stay tuned for more. Bye bye.
You got